Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hello, hi, Dad. Hello, Creedy. Hello, Alexa. Hi. Hello, Keyshawn. Hello, Keyshawn. Hello, Creedy. Hello, Candy Girl and Andy. Hello. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Lewis. Hello, Ferris. Hello, user 63 and Mr. Gluttony and Banana. Scrubs, Emerus, Dangerous, Aaron, Victoria, Squirrel. Oh, it's cheesy, right? I've my brain has not permanently made cheesy Andy connection. But okay, thank you for the reminder. Hello, Blue. Hello, I'm doing well. Keyshawn, hello. Hello, Meg and Tacos and M and Alexandra. Thank you, Luke. Hello, Kirsten. Hello, Kay and Rita and Nevea and Maria and Kristen and Amy and Aim. Hello, Morgan. Hello, Wags, Holly, Rain, Lady Trish. Hello, Trish. Hello, Mike Jones. Hello, Aunt B. Gotcha. I got you, cheesy. No, I can remember. I can. It just takes me a few times. Hello, Danny and Donnie. Hello, Mackenzie. Hello, T. Hello, Lila. Courtney, Lil Wayne's girl. Good luck at your interview, Lil Wayne's girl. Hello, Brittany. Thank you, Emrys. You like the cherry earrings? Pretty cool, huh? They make good noise. My friend Jamma got them for me. Thank you, Queen Liz. Hello, Kimberly. Hello. Oh, no, no Nugget today. Hello, Mandy. Hello, Danny and Donnie and Casey. Hi. Where are we today? I'm not. Yeah, sure, why not? We're at the Rotunda. Hi.
Hello. Chicken consomme here.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Y'all, this is a fancy, fancy, schmancy place. We start off the meal with a consomme, which is basically just fancy chicken broth. No fancy. Thank you, Mackenzie. Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank you, Danny Donnie. Where am I from? Asks Mrs. Glocks. I am from Columbus, Georgia. Took me a second there. But I was born and raised in the South. Hello, Lila. Hello, Bethany. I'm good. How are you? Hello, Sav. And user not found. Thank you. It's actually not a dress. It is a top. It's a shirt. Goldie, one of our moderators, sent it to me for our Valentine's gift exchange. I know this place is fancy. It's very fancy. We're going fancy today. Thank you, Casey. Thank you for subscribing, Jennifer. Hello, and hello, Erica. Hi. Hi, Julia. Thank you. How's my phone propped up so good? I have a tripod that I bring with me. Hello, Desi. How do I not have a Southern accent? The couple years, so my dad's in the Army, and from like 3 to 5 years old, we were stationed in Germany. So even though we spent hi, Jennifer. Even though we spent most time in the South, hello, Jana. I had that like core 2, 3 years in Germany where I like dodged the Southern accent. Although I do kind of have one stored down what I can fall into very easily. It's just like a little quirky Southern accent, which is not me. Hello, Fultzy. Hello, Emily. What tea? This is actually not tea. This is chicken consomme. Oh, that has the spot. Which is it's so fancy. They bring you chicken broth in a cup just to start your meal out. You know what I'm saying? Kay is from South Texas. South Texas. People don't have a Southern accent at all. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Jesse. You helped me put this outfit together on Discord. Like sweet Southern belle, exactly. Is the broth a palate cleanser? Yeah, I think so. I do not know any German. I used to. Oh yeah, they're gonna bring us a bun with strawberry butter. It's so good. Charlotte, North Carolina. Nice. My parents are in Asheville. Jan is in North Texas. Cool. Hello, Bree. Did my piercings hurt? Yes, but not for long. Hey, girly. Hey, Grace. How's it going? Hello, magical Disney mama. Hello, Chad. Thank you. I'm in Belfast. Cool. Charlotte in Washington, D.C. Nice. Clearwater, Florida. Cool. I grew up in Sarasota. Thank you, Leslie Ann. The Mission District. Oh, nice. I was in the Mission District on Tuesday. Yeah, I was on I went to the BART. I went on BART and got off at 16th and Mission. I wore this shirt last week. Yes, but it's a good shirt. I live in Florida, but I'm from West Virginia. Nice. Is it ever awkward to stream like this? How did you get over some of the anxiety? At the end of the day, I've never had the anxiety about it being awkward. Honestly, I think in order to do what I do, which is so many new restaurants all the time, and being around people who look at me and like, oh, an influencer, you kind of just got to have no shame. And I don't claim to have any shame. And shame is not even the thing. It's like, I just don't feel, when people's eyes are on me, I just don't care. I just don't care. But yeah, I know I'm a silent, you're not a silent watcher. I recognize your name, Desi. I would say that makes you not a silent watcher. What lipstick am I wearing? Ooh, trans guy Miguel. Oh, congrats. 2 months on testosterone. Good for you. Now, I remember, even though I was calling you Miguel, you had another name that you had me call you? I forget. Either way, congratulations. And lipstick is Sephora Lip Stain #1. Let me get it out for you. I'll show you what it looks like. Nope, that's a Tide pen. 1 second. Also, my bag is matching. Like, it's Vera Bradley. I just read a comment there. Here we go. I mean, you don't need to see it in order to know what it is, but it's in my pocket. Mm-hmm. There it is. Hello, Lorraine. Skylar, right. Yes. It's this. Sephora lip stain, and if you look at the way you know is if it's on the bottom, it'll tell you the number. Thank you, Sam. So it's #1, the classic red. Today is just a classic red look. Thank you, Justine. Hello, Yaren. Why do people misgender me when I'm so clear about it? Story time. Yes, early stream. So if you're in, thank you, Grace. If you are in the Discord every day before streams, I'll go live and I'll stream on Discord to do makeup and like pick outfits. Like today, I think, who was it that suggested? Was it Kay that suggested we do a smoky eye? So that's why I have a smoky eye today and did that. Then we walked together, again, streaming on Discord. Hello, Liz, I notice you. To a place called Kokari. Kokkari. Kokari. And we were going to stream there. We walked in, and this was on Discord stream. And we were like deciding what table I would sit at. And they were like, yeah, you can seat him over there. And I immediately was like, her. And he was like, oh, yeah, her. And I was like, well, this isn't immediate me leaving. I'm out here. Because, and he looked at me like, come on. And I was like, just because you don't care that much doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. And doesn't mean that I'm going to stick around. You know what I mean? So I just left. And it was the manager, too. It was the manager. Anyways, would I ever try lip stain? Tracy, this is lip stain. This is lip stain. I'm wearing lip stain. This is Sephora lip stain at #1. Hello from Minnesota. Hi. I used to live in Minnesota. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't stay in if I get misgendered at a restaurant, there is an almost certain chance I'm going to leave, with some rare exceptions. Hello, Mama Sewell. Thank you, Mama Lisa. Hi, everyone. Am I wealthy? I want to address this, actually. Let's talk about money. Am I wealthy? First off, the answer is no. I am not wealthy. I was definitely not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. My dad was one of 7 in a pretty, I don't know if I would call them poor, but definitely like lower class in terms of income. And joined the Army in order to pay for medical school, and was a doctor in the Army for many, many years, which does not translate to wealth, just so you know. It translates to comfort, but not wealth. So I grew up middle class. We had food on the table, and we had vacations and stuff, but there was no anything crazy. As an adult, while I am financially independent, I am not wealthy. I live in a studio apartment with my dog, and I am grateful to be able to afford that. But it is only because of the support that y'all give. And if I was wealthy, I would probably find a bigger place because it's quite small. But thank you very much, Liz. All right. So, shall we take a look at the menu? Of course, Leah. Lady in red, hello, Bruin Mama. No surgery date yet. No surgery date yet. Um, love the transparency. Of course, I want y'all to know. Would I ever buy a house and make SF officially permanent? Mandy, I would love to buy a house, but just like in terms of how much house costs in San Francisco, even just like in the Bay Area, I am not even close to financially able to do that. Like not even close. I would love to. I'm not close. You know, houses are going to be at least, I think, pretty much you're looking at $1 million for pretty much buying any sort of condo house. I mean, house is one thing. Buying a condo, you're in like six figures, so or seven figures. Anyways, um, here's a good question from Jana. When you decided to start dressing feminine in public, was it a slow process or did I just fully do it? It was a slow process. So in 2020, like late 2020, when I figured out I was trans, all I did was I started, well, what I did was I started purchasing dresses on Amazon. Thank you, Marissa. I'm actually not sure. My friend Jama got them for me. Thank you for subscribing, Brittany. Okay, so I started buying these like full kind of like basically t-shirt dresses off Amazon. These were the first things I bought. And I also, excuse me, I also went on Stitch Fix and got like some androgynous clothes. I said, hey, look, I'm just starting my transition and I have to go to work and I want to wear women's clothes, but not too feminine because I don't want people to like say, hey, are you wearing women's clothes before anyone knew? So at work, I would wear kind of like androgynous blouses and slacks, but at home, sometimes I would wear my boy clothes because in the early days of transition, um, you are hyper aware. Oh, congratulations, Skylar! I got called a boy for the first time in college, and that made me feel euphoric. Well, you are a boy, and I'm glad you got called one, as you should be. Congratulations. Um, so like in the early days, before I started hair removal, before I really knew anything about myself, and I was just trying to figure this out, it would sometimes feel dysphoric to put on women's clothes, to put on the dress, because it feels like it just emphasized how far I had to go, right? It pointed out, it's like, oh, I don't feel like a woman in a dress yet. I feel like, my confidence was not high. It was low. So obviously now those clothes no longer exist. I don't own man clothes anymore. But some days I just have days that were really tough with dysphoria where I wasn't even able in private to wear those kinds of clothes yet, though I wanted to. And over time, I continued more and more building the wardrobe. The times in which I would wear boy clothes were less and less. And I would say that I had fully phased out any form of boy clothes by summer 2021. I had nothing by then, like nothing. Um, yeah. Anyways, yes, you can look at the eye makeup. There's like a gray eyeshadow and a black liner there. Anyways, uh, do the trolls hurt me or am I used to it by now? Things can still hurt depending. I think online trolls hurt me a lot less than in-person incidents. Like this morning when I got misgendered at a restaurant we almost ate, but did not. So, yeah, to a certain extent. But also, I've gotten much better at just not reading troll comments. Like, they kind of almost are invisible to me at this point. Does that make sense? And to be clear, I did not get misgendered here. I got misgendered at Kokari, which y'all can, let them know if you want. Do I miss any privileges? There's a good one. I like that one. Do I miss any of the masculine privileges / lifestyle before my transition? Much love, Lily. Thank you, Emily. Well, it's true. When you transition, you lose a lot of privilege, right? Because even though I've never was a man, I was just pretending to be one, I still got male privilege. And I was raised to expect it, and I appreciated it. Always, even though I wasn't a man, because everyone wants privilege, right? Everyone should be treated well. Once I transitioned, it was like, oh, to a lot of men, I'm now just like a failed man, right? I'm a woman, right? To misogynists. So, yeah, I mean, look, I don't miss anything about my pre-transition life because I was miserable. I was a husk of a human. I was so sad. I'm much happier now, and I would never, ever, ever go back. And there's really nothing I would change. So I'm gonna say no. I don't miss it. And here's the thing: like, if you watch the stream and know me, you know that I don't take crap, and I am willing to make a scene. I'm willing to make a big deal out of someone misgendering me. I'm willing to take I'm willing to be loud so that me and other trans people are treated well. So in some ways, I it's an interesting idea. Like, the fact that I could have lost this privilege, it's just so it's like angering in some way that I would lose it in the first place. So now I'm fighting for all trans people and really all women and non-binary people, all non-cis men, to have that kind of privilege. I never thought of it that way. That's interesting. Anyways, I have lots of moderators. There's just a lot of people in here. My moderators are doing the work. Don't worry. Thank you, yo. It's Joe, XO, Geo. Forget. Um, how tall am I? How tall do you think I am? And thank you very much, Nifty Thrifty. Hi, Lily. Thank you, KTP. Do I have a college degree? I do have a college degree. I graduated from McAllister College in 2015 with a degree in media and cultural studies. Thank you, Liz. What surgery am I having? I am having bottom surgery, which means that the current state of things down there, as you can imagine, are going to be it's going to be flipped inside out, basically, and put on the inside. And that is what is going to turn into my new donut, if that makes sense. I've not got a surgery date yet, but in theory, it could be as soon as April. I'm just waiting on the surgeon's schedule to be released. Thank you, me. I'm just waiting, and once that happens, I'm good, and I'll be scheduled, and I will stream from my recovery bed. But nervous, yes, but way more excited than nervous. Like 10 times more excited than I am nervous. Thank you, Nikki Marie. Full depth, yes, full depth. If I could sit down with my past self over dinner, what would I tell them? Hoo boy, where did I even start? I'd probably say, hey, first off, good to see you. Second off, you're trans. You're struggling with a lot of substance abuse issues right now. And you probably haven't thought about it that way, but you're running from this. You're running from yourself. You will eventually get there. Maybe you can get there sooner now that I'm telling you this. You need to be nicer to yourself and to those in your life, and try to go to therapy more often, and you will be a lot happier once you start your transition. That's it. I was not a happy or particularly pleasant person to be around pre-transition. Yeah. My grandma used to always match her cute earrings. Oh, thank you, Lila. CO like letters. Thank you. It's been a second. Appreciate the reminder. Thank you, Sean. Will I go live while recovering? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Megan's in recovery as well. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so if someone asked, what was your blank at birth? Would that be an appropriate question? No. No. Because it's not relevant, you know? It doesn't define me. And a lot of people have certain ways that their body is that it no longer is. And that doesn't define us. Yeah. So I would never ask that to someone. You can probably find out just by context clues, but that's not something you just want to ask a random person. There's a lot of really good questions coming through. Can you have a baby? So here, I'm going to pin Terry's comment. Now, again, mods, don't worry. I'm doing the pinning right now. Can I have a baby? I think this question is often used not so much as a question, but as the word insult is maybe not the right word. as a dig or this comment has been weaponized, I think, because what this person would like to do is remind me that I cannot have a baby because no trans woman can have a baby. No one's under any disillusion. Science has not gotten there yet. I think it probably will eventually, but not yet. And probably not in my lifetime or your lifetime. Now, here's the thing. First off, not all women can have babies. Certainly no trans women can have babies, but also not all cis women can have babies. A lot of cis women are infertile. We'll get back to this in just a second. Hi.
Hello. Have you had a chance to browse the menu?
I've literally not even looked at it once, but
Yes.
I would love a mocktail of some kind, or I don't know if you have ginger beer.
I do.
I would love a ginger beer with lime, please.
Of course.
Thank you. So first off, not all cis women can give birth. So that doesn't make them any less a woman. But also, what makes you think I want to give birth? I certainly do not want to give birth. I have no interest in ever giving birth, even if I could. Even if I could give birth, I would not. Because I don't want kids. Okay? Many cis women who can give birth have no interest in giving birth. Many cis women who cannot give birth do have interest in giving birth, and some don't. So I want you to think about this. The answer to your question is no, I cannot give birth. But I want you to know that that's an easy question for me because I have no interest in kids, period. But think about it next time you ask someone. Because would you, let's say you walked into, let's say you had you met a new friend, right? You're at you meet your friend for lunch and she brings another friend along and you're all cis women. Thank you so much. Would you randomly ask one of those women, by the way, can you give birth? Because if they can, even if they can, that's a weird question. But if they can't, you've just reminded them of their infertility in a very casual way. And that is not cool because it is an incredibly painful thing for many people who do want to have kids. A lot of people who are infertile or less fertile work very hard and spend a lot of money to try to have kids. Now, again, I have no interest in this, but just think before you speak is what I'm saying. Think about it. Would you say this to a cis woman? Yeah, you would. You would not. Shall we read the menu? Thank you very much, Mandy. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so here's another one. Jessica says, I am a woman. I was born a woman. Like I am a woman. Okay, so Jessica, you are not alone in thinking this. You are not alone in this sentiment. Here's what I want you to think about. Back in the, early 1900s, the word gay was not a word. The idea of being gay was not something that people even considered. Most people, except for gay people. The word gay, when you said it, just meant happy. No one knew, okay? So, at a certain point in time, the concept of being gay entered mainstream culture. At least people became aware of it, okay? And the idea of being gay, like, I'm gay, well, what's the opposite of gay? Straight. We needed an opposite, right? When the world learned, the majority of the world learned about being gay, we needed a word that was its opposite to describe it, right? So if you're gay, that means I'm straight, right? Even though before we didn't have to think about the word straight because it was assumed that everyone was, even though that wasn't the case, okay? Around that time, there was a big movement that said, where people said, actually, I don't like being called straight. Don't call me straight. I'm just normal. Okay? That was a real thing that people said back in the day because they were upset that being gay had entered culture at all, that it was even being discussed because it was so reprehensible in their minds that to even give themselves an identity in relation to gay people was offensive, right? The existence of gay people offended them, and therefore it was offensive to be called straight, right? So You move forward to 2024 or whatever year you want to say when this entered the culture, the idea of being trans comes around. Okay, so not everyone is quote unquote cis, right? Not everyone is born with a gender that works for them or given a gender that works for them. There are some people who aren't like that, who actually transition. It's come into the culture. So we have this word for it. It's called being trans. We need an opposite. Just like we needed straight, we need now an opposite of trans. The opposite of trans is cis. Okay? So when people say, hey, I don't want to be called cis, it's the same thing as being called, I don't want to be called straight. It's the same sort of sentiment of like not willing to accept that we are learning and growing as a culture, right? About different kinds of people. So the fact of the matter is that even the most conservative of conservatives will identify as straight in 2024. Everyone will be like, I'm straight. No one thinks twice about using that word. In the same way, 20 years from now, once people understand what it means to be cis and realize that it's not a slur, there will be no issue in identifying as such. Cis is not an insult. It is not diminutive. It is not diminishing anything about your identity. It is only giving credence to others in that it is validating and making legitimate the identity of others, right? It is not detracting from you. It is in fact adding to others, right? In the same way that we had a word for gay people. Great, we can now refer to them as a legitimate group of people. We now can refer to trans people as a legitimate group of people, and we have an opposite of them, right? Straight, or in this case, cis. That's it. That's all it is. So, whoever it was that made that comment, I forget your name, know that there's no ill intent here. We're not trying to subtract from your womanhood at all. We're only trying to allow an entire group of people to live and be described as legitimate and not just some sort of weird abnormality, right? Not like, oh yeah, I'm normal, they're weird. It's like, no, I'm cis, they are trans. There's no value judgment on those words. I hope that helps. Cis and no, Jana. Okay, so cis is not the same way as saying straight. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Gay means you're attracted to people of the same gender, right? Man likes man, woman likes woman. That's what gay means. Straight means you're attracted to the opposite, man and woman, woman and man, etc. Push that all to the side, right? Who you're attracted to is straight versus gay. That's attraction. When you talk about gender, gender doesn't have anything to do with attraction. It's more like what you wear, how you talk, how you walk, how you hold yourself, how you socialize, all these different things. So if I'm trans, has nothing to do with if I'm straight. I can be trans and straight. I can be trans and gay. I can be trans and bi. They're not related. Does that make sense? Cis and straight are not the same thing. All right. Trans versus cis relates to. So Jana, I'm assuming, or Janie, just going off of your name and the question you're asking. When you were born, Janie, the world said, hey, you have a V and therefore you're a girl. And you never questioned that because it works. They're right. You're a girl. And you grew up in all the clothes you were asked and expected to wear. It works. That's what you feel comfortable in, as most people do. But there's a group of people who the gender they're assigned at birth, right? So for you, in the case, woman, for me, it was male. As I grew up, I'm like, oh, I don't like the clothes I'm expected to wear. I don't like this name that I was given. I don't like when people call me him. I feel more comfortable wearing actually more feminine clothes and being called she and having a feminine name and holding myself more daintily as opposed to more like muscularly, right? That's what it means to be cis versus trans. Nothing to do with straight versus gay. Very different conversation. Yeah, the word cis really upsets people. It's because the word cis implies that being trans is valid. In the same way that, like things don't exist without opposites, right? You can't be gay if you don't have straight. Because then gay, if you take straight away, or if you take gay away, then straight has no meaning. There's no reason for that word if it doesn't have an opposite. Just like up doesn't exist without down. If you take up away, then down means nothing. It only exists in relationship to the other thing. If cis exists without any other opposite, then why are everyone cis? Why even call it a thing, right? Um, People are upset because they're being given a new word that implies the validity of a group of people they don't want to be valid. They're upset because they think that they're being grouped in with trans people. That, oh, don't put me with those people, those weirdos, right? When in reality, all it's doing is making the world a little bit more inclusive and allowing for trans people to exist happily, at least be labeled by properly, right? As opposed to just like weird, you know? It wasn't so long ago that before the word gay was around, it was just being gay actually was like categorized as a sickness, right? Because it was weird, it was abnormal. Before we was like, oh no, that's normal, and we just need to describe it as normal and take the stigma away of like there's something wrong. There's nothing wrong. And the same thing with trans people, and we're just going through that growing pain right now of people misunderstanding and not getting why they're upset, and just like kind of almost like throwing a bit of a hissy fit about it. Um, I try not to use that kind of word, that kind of language, because it can be a little bit divisive, but that's truly what it is. Ooh, that's fun. Thank you, Richard. Okay, shall we read the menu? Let's read it. Okay. So we have our ginger beer, our non-alcoholic ginger beer. Ginger beer is always non-alcoholic, but it's what we have. Let's read the menu. Now, this is a very fancy restaurant, okay? We're looking at like, depending on what we get, it can be pretty expensive, but that's okay. We're not worrying about that. We have a daily soup. I'm not sure what the soup is. We have truffle fries, okay? We have a lobster bisque, okay? Seasonal cheese plate. We did a cheese plate yesterday. Was that yesterday? No, the day before. That was Tuesday. Caviar service. Market price, though. We'll have to ask how much the caviar service is. With a sourdough blini, a sieved egg, chive chips, capers, and creme fraiche. We want to do caviar. Tuna tartare with poke vinaigrette, Asian pear, avocado, and a puffed rice cracker. A fresh burrata salad with eggplant caponata and grilled bread. A shrimp cocktail, which we always love. Fresh oysters on the half shell. And a seafood tower for $130. Oysters, shrimp cocktail, tuna tartare, crab louie, puffed rice cracker, chips, and grilled bread. Actually could be okay. Then we have salads. They have a Caesar salad, which we can get with either shrimp or salmon. No chicken option. Interesting. Thank you very much, Tracy. They have a chicken salad. So this is like the mayonnaise-y chicken salad. Yes, this is the rotunda. Mixed greens, Neiman Marcus chicken salad, fresh berries, shaved celery, grapes, toasted walnuts, and lemon vinaigrette. I've had it before. It's pretty good. I had it with Felicity once when we were here. They have a rotunda chopped salad that has giardiniera. I think those are like pickled peppers. Jack cheese, Toscano salami, romaine, radicchio, citrus, cucumber, chicken, and a sourdough crumble. Crab and shrimp louis, not interested. Sandwiches. I believe last time we got the burger. What did we get last time we were here? I forget. They have a burger, which we had a burger yesterday, so we can't do that. A lobster club. Interesting. Bacon, avocado, tomato, arugula, aioli on bread. So like a club sandwich, but with lobster. A crab melt, and a filet-o-fish sandwich, which actually could be good. Rockfish croquette, fennel apple slaw, gribiche, whatever that is, pan au lait bun, and chips. Okay. And then mains. We have fresh cavatelli with gorgonzola and caraway cream. Maybe. Shrimp and lobster risotto. Grilled Mary's chicken with polenta, braised cavolo nero, not sure what that is, and salsa verde. We got the seared king salmon last time. We did. with slow roasted beets, dill pickled apples, chablis sauce with horseradish. That was very good. They have a petrosol piccata with cauliflower puree, sauteed spinach, lemon, and capers. And then they also have a braised short rib with potato puree, roasted carrots, and glazed shallots. So, let's see. Of these things, I'm curious about the soup. I'm not really big into lobster. Truffle fries, caviar service, I'm interested. Tuna tartare, I'm interested. Shrimp cocktail, also interested. As far as a salad goes, I could be down for a Caesar salad or the chicken salad. The chicken salad, I think I could do. It's got berries on it. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Shrimp cocktail, yeah, it's $28, but you can do it. And then as far as the mains go, I wouldn't mind the grilled chicken with polenta. Would be good. Or probably not the fresh cavatelli. I don't want a burger again. The filet of fish sandwich could be good. And that's it. It's not a terribly big menu. They also have desserts, which we will get for sure. All right, well, we'll see how much caviar is, because sometimes caviar is like $50 and sometimes it's $200. So I want to make sure we're on the same page about the caviar first. Oh, thank you, Shake. Caesar's, I think of the two salads, the chicken salad sounds better. I'm loving this new narrative that I am on Ozempic. I am not on Ozempic. Definitely not. Kale. Okay, I don't like kale. Shrimp cocktail. I'm down for a shrimp cocktail. It's been a while. We could do a shrimp cocktail. Thank you, Shake. I would say as far as we could do shrimp cocktail or we could do a soup. And as far as a main goes, I think the chicken salad is calling to me. Yeah. So has cis always been around for the term for women for just being born a woman? No, it is not. The prefix cis, C-I-S, is Latin. It means on the same side of. It's been around forever. But it is only, I don't know when it started to be used, probably within the last couple decades is my guess, to describe officially the experience of being trans versus not being trans. 94, that sounds about right. So it doesn't, now to be clear, it doesn't mean that being trans is a new thing. In the same way that just because the word gay wasn't used until like the late 1900s, like 70s and 80s, it is how we mean it, doesn't mean that gay people didn't exist. Gay people have been around forever. Trans people have been around forever. But we're finally getting around to describing it in language. And it's taken us this long. So I hope that helps. Here's another good one. Holly says, should trans women participate in cis women's sports? Let me reword that for you. Should trans women participate in women's sports? And the answer is yes. Unequivocally. Okay, I've never heard of the term cis in the last few words. Yeah, Miss Queenie. You're right. Yeah, because here's the thing. It has been a pretty hot topic lately because trans people are finally gaining ground in terms of people being aware of our existence and understanding of us, which is why you hear it more often. Because anytime something new happens or something that people didn't know existed, you're going to hear and it's, oh, I never heard of this before. It must never have existed before I heard about it. When in reality, it's existed. It is just now finally getting to you because we are out and about for ourselves. We are advocating. We are educating. And that's why you're hearing it. So it's not like we started to exist a couple of years ago. Look up Billy Tipton. He was a trans man who was a jazz singer in like the 50s and 60s. Lived his whole life as a man. No one knew he was a trans man until he passed, and his kids were like, what? Adopted. There is a well-documented trans man who fought in the Civil War. You can take it all the way back to, what's it called? Like ancient Greek or Roman days when there was like this whole coven of, I forget, coven is maybe not the right word, a whole group of quote unquote men who dressed like women who, I think, church, like they're like nuns or something. I forget, but like they're trans people in ancient Greek and Roman days. We've been around forever. It's just now that we're finally making strides in popular mainstream culture where people are aware of our existence. There needs to be a word to describe our experience versus people who don't have our experience, right? And you don't have our experience, that makes you cis. If you do, that makes you trans. You're one or the other. Do people ever compare you to another trans person? Did you have one in mind, Jana? I'm not sure. Kimberly says, is the term cis more respectful to you? Do you mean, I think what you might mean is like, do I think the term cis is respectful? Yeah. For example, my mom, who I love dearly, is cis. My dad, who I love dearly and have the most respect for, is cis. My brother, cis. You are cis, and I respect you. There's no disrespect. I think the idea that it's a disrespectful term has been invented to rile people up that we are trying to do something we're not, right? We're not trying to take anything from you. We're not trying to disrespect you. No trans person means the word cis disrespectfully. We only mean it to refer to you as not trans. Cis and the word cisgender and the word not trans are the exact same thing. So Kimberly, if I said Kimberly is not trans, that is the exact same thing as me saying Kimberly is cis. The exact same thing. They are exactly the same. So Ruby says I'm not cis, I'm a girl. Okay. Actually, Ruby, when you say you're cis, that just means you're not trans. So, some people like to be funny and say like, oh, well, if you say you're not cis, that means you're trans, which is technically true. But I think that's maybe a little more, maybe not as kind as we need to be with this conversation, right? Ruby, you are not trans, right? Right, Ruby? Ruby, are you still there? If I were to say Ruby is not trans, would that be correct? Would that be correct? I'm waiting for Ruby. Nope, Ruby says bye. Okay. Well, Ruby, you can leave if you think is it that I'm making a good point, right? Because if someone says they are not trans, like Ruby says, I'm assuming, that means you're cis. They are the same thing. You can connect those two things in your mind. If you say you are not trans, which many of you here are, that means you're cis. And if you say you're cis, that is the same thing as saying I'm not trans. Exact same. Okay? Cis equals not trans. Trans equals not cis. We're doing it today, y'all. We're doing it today. Of course. Thank you, Laura. It's all in respect for a person, pronouns, in my perspective. It's because people don't respect. Yeah, I think there's some truth in that. But in reality, I mean, I think it's even more complicated than that. Sometimes it's respect, sometimes it's people are scared, or sometimes people feel like there's something that's being taken from them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of it's a lot. I agree with you, Kimberly. I agree, but it can be even more complicated than this. Okay, so we are going to get the chicken salad or the chicken. Here, we'll do a my. Between these things, chicken salad versus grilled chicken, soft. I'm not huge into Salenta. Braised kale. Hi. So what is the soup today?
Soup's a white bean and kale soup.
White bean and kale. Okay. I think I'd like to start with a shrimp cocktail, please. And I'm assuming that the cocktail sauce is that agnostic bitters, so that has alcohol in it. Is there a way to have it without alcohol?
There isn't a way, but I can do some ketchup and horseradish, which will kind of be similar, and a little bit of lemon.
It could be, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to risk it.
Okay.
What other? Oh, how much is the caviar service?
So we have 3 different types. We have Royal White Sturgeon for 150, 15 an ounce. We have Amber Ocetra for 150 an ounce, and Golden Ocetra for 200 an ounce.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
accompanied by bellinis, sourdough bellinis, potato chips from fresh, egg whites, egg yolk, capers, and lemon.
Makes sense. Okay. In terms of appetizers here, I guess I guess in that case I'm between truffle fries,
Okay.
tuna tartare. Those are the two I'm between. If yeah.
Both very good.
Yeah. What do we think, y'all? Truffle fries or tuna tartare? People are gonna say truffle fries. Here, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. Let's see. All right. I'm sorry if I'm taking your time.
No, you're fine.
All right. Smile for truffle fries. Frown for tuna tartare. Smile for truffle fries. Frown for tuna tartare. Truffle fries are already way ahead. Way ahead. Well, actually, it's like what 250 to truffle fries.
Truffle fries.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Truffle fries. Y'all have spoken. We're getting truffle fries to start. Okay? Don't even worry about it. Okay. I would like to shout out someone because there's been at least one gift that came through that I saw, and it's been forever since I've looked at my my watch. So I would like to say thank you. Give me a minute. Oh no, I'm not getting shrimp cocktail because there was alcohol in the sauce. I realized that agnostra means agnostra bitters, and that has alcohol in it, and I am non-alcoholic. So yeah. Shout out to my phone. My watch is currently like now getting all of the emails that I missed. I'm pretty sure I saw a gift come through. Ooh, an Etsy order got ordered. Alcohol cooks off. Sure, but this is cocktail sauce, so there's no cooking involved. No, I mean, homemade cocktail sauce. I don't know. I don't know if I trust it. Cannot get your mail. Turn off your Wi-Fi. Turn off your Wi-Fi. Am I gonna get some bread? Yes, I've been waiting. I was supposed to get like a bread with like some butter and stuff. I never got. They brought it to me before I started the stream, and I was like, "Can you bring this in a few minutes?" And then they never brought it. Hold on. I'm in the corner here where no one else can be on the can be on camera, which is good, but also means that sometimes no one's looking in this direction, which is fine. Yeah, they have these like little popovers, I think they're called, and they have they come with like strawberry butter or something. It's very good. All right. Do I have a degree in communications? I have a degree in media and cultural studies. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Oh, he was doing something else. Cool. Lily, do you like thrifting? I do, but the thing is, like, size-wise, it's kind of tough for me because being a trans woman means that my body went through testosterone puberty. And that's not all trans women have gone through testosterone puberty, but many have. So I'm not like it's tough to find clothes that fit, if that makes sense. Okay, shout out to Brenna R. Apologies, it took me so long to get to this. I was on a soapbox about stuff, and Brenna sent $5. Thank you very much. Brenna said, "Thank you," or this gift was for helping me understand and see things in a different light, using more empathy with my patients, family, and friends a bit more because of you. That is very sweet of you, Brenna. That is very sweet of you. First off, you use the word patients, which suggests that you are either a doctor or a nurse or in healthcare somehow. And it is huge to have allies in healthcare because the healthcare system is not currently set up for trans people very well. It is actually very difficult as a trans person to get good healthcare, especially when it comes to gender affirming care. So just knowing that you are out there and other people are out there too, but you as well now, making sure that you're using that you've got that awareness is huge. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. I really want that. Now that I remembered about the bread, it's like, oh God, I want that. Anyways, thank you very much. And also thank you to, hello, Adriana. Hi, Adriana. Thank you. Adriana sent $5 as well. That is very sweet. Who said, looking gorgeous in red today. Literally love watching you. Keep being you, with 3 purple heart emojis. Ooh, I like this one really quick. Sorry to overpin this comment. I know, that was a good one too. I'm going to pause Adriana's. Monkey says, I'm a conservative, and you really changed my mind about being called cis. I understand now. Thank you. Monkey, thank you for saying that. Thank you. Thank you, Monkey. Because even conservative people in 2024 will say that they are straight, right? There is no argument about the terminology. There might, there's viewpoints about gay marriage and all these different things, but at least we got the words down. And I think we're headed that direction now for trans people. Oh, excuse me. Could I have one of the, I never got one of the bread things.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll bring one.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So much love and respect to you as well, Monkey. So much love and respect to you as well. Thank you, Bailey. Shout out to Adriana. Thank you so much. Who said, literally love watching you. Keep being you, with 3 purple heart emojis. Adriana, thank you so much. I cannot do these kinds of things without y'all. I don't have any other jobs. If you're new here, hello, new people. I do this 5 times a week. I love doing it. The conversation can be everything from what kind of mocktail I'm getting to what if we want shrimp cocktail or filet of fish sandwich, or can also be like, what does cis mean, or what is my favorite movie, or things like that. It's a whole community, and I couldn't do it. I wouldn't have the energy to do it if I worked 8 hours a day, somewhere else. That is. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Y'all make it possible. Y'all vote with your wallets. Hello, Adriana. Y'all truly are the only reason it happens. It keeps going because of you. It keeps going. I'm able to wake up every day and choose happily to keep doing this. Thank you. Y'all, look at this. This is a popover. You can see kind of the texture in there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We got fries too, with like a strawberry butter. Look at this. If I could have lunch with anyone, who would I pick? Happy birthday, Kim. Who would I have lunch with? I don't know. That's a really good question. I'm gonna have to think about that one, Jesse. Ooh, they're very truffly. I'm not huge on truffles, but I am big on fries, so we'll see how this goes. That's so good. Oh, I'm sorry, Heatherette, but I'm glad you're here now. Yeah, I don't really know if who I would have lunch with. Maybe. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. There's nothing that is coming to mind of like, oh yeah, it would be Albert Einstein, or I think it would probably be Paul F. Tompkins. He's my favorite comedian. He's alive. He's working. I'd probably have lunch with Paul F. Tompkins. You might not know who that is. That's fine. But I think that's who it would be. I think that's who it's going to be. Have I ever gotten lunch with an online fan / follower? Well, the answer is yes, I have. I have met several Lily's Lovelies in person. I met Dakota for lunch when he was in San Francisco. I met Jay for lunch when they were in San Francisco. And probably the most significant one, I met Felicity in person, and we actually have transitioned into just being friends. Um, Not that I wasn't with Jay and with Dakota, but they were only briefly in town, so like I haven't been able to hang out with them since. Felicity lives in San Francisco, so I like don't have the ability to keep seeing them in person. But Felicity and I hang out all the time. I'm probably seeing her this weekend. So yes, the answer is yes. I have. Here's a good one. Again, we're keeping it spicy today. Is it fair to say Caitlyn Jenner started the movement? I feel like she started it all, says T. No, actually. It is not fair to say that. Trans people have been around since humanity was a thing. There are documented trans people from the ancient Greek days. From the earliest parts of recorded history, trans people are around. I was saying it earlier. There's trans people in all parts of history. There's some trans person, I think probably non-binary person who was in like the French Parliament or something in the 1800s in like Marie Antoinette's time. There is a trans Civil War soldier. There is a trans jazz singer in the 1950s. Caitlyn Jenner is a person who brought a lot of negative attention towards trans people because Caitlyn Jenner is a bad person. She's very easy to dislike with good reason. She, in a lot of ways, did a lot more harm than good because it's really easy to hate a rich person, and it's even easier to hate a rich person who has committed crimes and got away with it because they're rich. And it's extra easier to hate a rich person who is trans and also conservative, which seems and is a paradox. She was this stunningly terrible example of a trans person to the point where when there's no trans people in pop culture, and then suddenly out of nowhere, Caitlyn Jenner says, "Hello, I am Caitlyn Jenner, I am trans," and we have one person speaking for us, basically, who is a bad person, then of course people are going to start disliking trans people. It would be like if Harvey Weinstein was the only person speaking for white men. If that was the only person, right? No one would like white men if Harvey Weinstein was the only guy. But there's a lot of white men who speak on behalf of white men. And we know there's more to it than that. It's the same thing with Caitlyn Jenner. Luckily, in 2024, we have a lot more voices. I'm one of them. Elliot Page is a great example. He's a good person who's doing good work. Very visible. So, anyways, it's not to say that there weren't trans people before Caitlyn Jenner. There very much were. But she kind of, I think what this person was getting at was the quote-unquote modern trans era in media kind of was unfortunately kickstarted by her. Could have gone a lot better than that, but, it is what it is. Here's a good one. Genuine question. Do I get upset when comedians do jokes about trans people, quote unquote? Please pin. Like Dave Chappelle, I think is what you're getting at. The answer is yes. Because there's no there can be good jokes about trans people, but like the jokes that I think you're probably referring to are not in good fun. They're not like, God, I love trans people so much. Here's a little funny thing about them. It's usually like, you can't do anything these days, and pronouns this and trans that. I wish it was different. It's all stupid. All right, let's change the topic. Let's go back to the boring stuff, so all the people who are here, who aren't usually here, can leave. Let's talk about Power Rangers for a little bit. I'd like to talk about Power Rangers. This is what I do when sometimes we have people who are like fair weather people in here who are like, oh, this girl's talking about something interesting right now. I'm going to tell you about a little movie called The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Okay? This movie was in 1997? No, 95. Was it 95? Someone check me on that. Okay? In the movie, an intergalactic being named Ivan Ooze is released from being captive. Oh, he's released from a giant purple egg by Rita Repulsa, who is looking for someone to help her be evil. And Ivan Ooze comes out, and he is more than she bargained for. He basically subjugates her immediately and becomes the big bad villain of the movie. Okay? And Power Rangers are out and about when they learn of Ivan Ooze, and they go to find him in a junkyard. Okay? Or I guess like a construction site. Ivan Ooze, of course, shows up, says, hey, y'all are Power Rangers, y'all are teenagers, I don't like you. I'm going to summon a whole army of purple goo guys, and you're going to fight them. And so that happens. And they win the fight. But unfortunately, Ivan Ooze makes his way back to the Power Center first and manages to steal, or I guess destroy, all of the Power Rangers' power. So the Power Rangers are left without any sort of morphing abilities. All right? Bad day for the Power Rangers. Really bad time. Luckily, turns out there is a planet on which there's a big shrine that has hidden power. And the Power Rangers need to go there in order to get their powers back. So, using the last power from Zordon's command center, he zaps the Power Rangers over to, they like go in this like big beam of like, boo! And they hit there. They get there. They fight some people. They meet this lady. Oh, live isn't inactive. All right, we've lost a few people here. Anyways, couple hundred people left. Do you think that we did I talk about the Power Rangers enough? Should I tell you the plot of Surf Ninjas next? So long story short, they get their powers back, they go back to Angel Grove, and they defeat Ivan Ooze. More. I can tell you more. I can tell you about the Surf Ninjas plot. So, Surf Ninjas. Has anyone seen Surf Ninjas? Here's a good question. If I wasn't doing content... Oh. Is pinning not working right now? Yeah. If I wasn't doing content creation right now, what would I be doing? Probably hanging out with a friend, Emily, maybe playing video games, maybe watching a movie, listening to a podcast. Nothing too crazy. But luckily, I am doing stuff today because I like doing it. Fortnite, maybe? Yeah. It's a lot of fun. So, anyways. Thank you. What kind of video games do I like? Ooh, this also loses a lot of viewers when I talk about video games. Let's talk about video games. Okay. I currently play a lot of Valorant. But most importantly, what would I do for work if I wasn't doing this? Oh, geez. Well, I worked in the video game industry for a while, so I guess I'd probably try to get a job there again. I could probably, I still know some people. I could probably figure something out. I guess if I wasn't able to find a job there, I might get a job in the meantime where I, was a server or maybe like babysitting or dog sitting or something. But I'm gonna tell you right now, there's literally no job other than the one that I do that I'm really interested in doing anymore. I simply do not have any interest. I'm really wanting to know, what's your favorite Power Ranger? Which is your pink? Kimberly. Kimberly is actually a big style icon for me. Really, really significant style icon. Amy Jo Johnson was incredible. What did I do for work before? I was in the video games industry. I did like business stuff. I was in the army. No, I was not in the army. My dad was in the army, so I was an army brat. But I grew up around the military, army bases. We were stationed in Germany for a while, but I never joined the army. Never. I didn't have any interest to. I have, of course, a lot of respect for military, but not for me. Although the military did pay for my education. The GI Bill paid for my college, luckily. So, I know the fries are very good. And I'm usually not into truffle fries, but these are great. Ramstein. They were eventually at Ramstein, but that was after I graduated. We were like kids again or something. I forget the name. What did I major in? I majored in media and cultural studies. A lot of philosophy, a lot of film theory, critical race theory, things along those lines. A lot of writing, a lot of reading, just, you know, very like broad liberal arts degree. And I went to Macalester College. Yep, I got a degree. I got a bachelor's. I got a bachelor's degree. I'm in Kimberly and Trini Barbie dolls. That's nice. Thank you very much, Rue. Carleton College. Yeah. Carleton is like right across the way, basically. Yeah, perfect major for me. My college experience was less than stellar because I was going through my own stuff. But, in retrospect, I did learn a lot, and I'm happy that I went. Where do I see myself in 10 years? Oh, geez. I got dip on my straw. That is correct. I did get dip on my straw. I'm kind of rinse it in the water really quick. Should be enough. I don't know where I see myself in 10 years. Hopefully, doing similar things. I have no reason to think I would ever stop streaming, or at least whatever it is that takes form in 10 years. It's hard to say. I personally love what I do. I love doing this every day. It's hard sometimes, but it also is incredibly rewarding, and I wouldn't change it. Do I really live off my supporters? Oh, yeah. No, really. I really, really do. I do not have a source of income other than my social media. That is it. That's it. Where's Nugget? Nugget's not here right now. He is at home. It was supposed to rain today, although I'm seeing a lot of sun. So I didn't bring him because it was raining, and because they wouldn't let him in this place. They would never let him in this place. Hello, Emily. Emily's here, y'all. Can we pin Emily's comment? I told Emily I would text her, and I forgot. But she's here now, so we can talk about our date later. Did you get my text messages? Also, you don't have to respond to that because I know there's a lot of stuff. But I'll read your text. I'll read any reply you have. What's your date? How's your date going, Emily? By the way, Emily and I are dating. If you don't know who Emily is, thank you, Cassandra. Hello, Telegraph. What time is it here? It is 1:51. I know, she's gorgeous. Absolute 10 out of 10 stunner, Emily. A babe and a half. We are polyamorous, yes. We love Emily. But yeah, so day is okay, lots to do, cries, I hear that. But you're done. Let's see, if it's 1:51, I was planning to be back at my place by 4 or 5. Which, if I remember correctly, would work pretty much with your. And then we can do whatever tonight. We can go out. We can cuddle on the couch. We can go out for food. There's that speed dating thing. Although I think I sent Emily this link to a queer women's speed dating thing tonight. Okay. Yeah, I figured. I know you had eat spaghettios together. I know you'd mentioned 3:15 as like when you were free, but then hello, Audrey. So yeah, I think the only problem with going to that speed dating event would be that we wouldn't get to spend a lot of time together. So maybe that's not the best idea. Because I want to spend time with Emily tonight, not with a bunch of other people, and be like near Emily. That seems kind of boring, actually. Can you answer? What's your question, Penny? Well, Bunny, I didn't see. I haven't talked to him. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And even if you had, and he said it was cool, I'm really not sure if like that would even be the right. It just wouldn't be that much fun. I'd want to talk to you, and you're like 2 seats down or whatever. Anyways, favorite piercing. Of these, I think the septum, but I think all three of them work together. I really want the girls pierced. That's really the goal. That's the goal. Aw, Kira sent $1. That is very sweet of you, Kira. Kira sent $1 and said, "Life has been hard, but I got the job." With a celebration emoji. Congrats, Kira. Kira. Everyone say that. Oh, that's Lil Wayne's girl, of course, right? Y'all, let's all say congrats to Lil Wayne's girl, aka Kira, who got the job. We love to see it. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. And then they said, "Love you." Good for you, Lil Wayne's girl. Very proud of you. I don't know what the job is. Obviously, don't be too specific. But like, are you excited? Are you? I know clearly you're excited, but is it like, what kind of job is it? I guess. That was way crunchier than I thought it would be. Way crunchier. Anyways, favorite animal? Dogs, I think. Dogs. Didn't y'all used to date? Emily and I are dating right now. We're dating right now. The speed dating thing was just an idea that wasn't very thought out at all. And I now that I think about it out loud, it just doesn't make any sense. Speed dating is not a good date night event at all. I wasn't thinking. Okay. Yes, we are polyamorous. Is it skip the small talk? I have no idea. All I know is I won't be there. Did anything come with a phone number last night? Not yet, but I'm working on it. I have made moves, but no one has had any sort of like, no action has been taken yet. But it will. Don't worry. Hello, Laura. Congratulations, Lil Wayne's girl. One other gift I want to say is thank you to Melinda, who sent $5. Thank you very much, Melinda. Melinda sent $5 and said, "We can only learn to love by loving." XOXO. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. You are so sweet. I agree. The only way to begin, or what is it? The only way to begin is to begin. Is that the quote? The only way to begin is to begin. And the only way to love is to love. It's very sweet. Well done, Melinda. Good quote. Thank you very much for supporting the stream, making this meal possible. I appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. Back to class. Okay, bye, Emily. What is polyamory? That means that Emily and I date other people as well as each other. She has a fiance. I don't. I don't date her fiance. She is in a relationship with her fiance, and I date other people as well. So it's basically just like everything is the same except for we're allowed to date other people as well. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Prettiest girl you've ever seen. I appreciate it. Jamma is here. Hello, Jamma. Jamma, who got these earrings. Is Emily cis? Yeah, she's cis. She's cisgender. Or another way to say that is Emily is not trans. Wow. Any update on bottom surgery? No date yet. Still no date yet, Bethany. Thank you for asking. I am, in theory, I should hear back on Tuesday if I got an April surgery date. So fingers crossed. Do I date men and women? I date feminine people. So there are some women that I'm interested in, women who are more feminine, but there's some women who aren't as feminine. I'm not particularly interested in those. Also, feminine, non-binary people. Okay, let's get a salad. Caesar or chicken salad? My appetite after the fries and the popover has kind of subsided a little bit, or not subsided. It's changed a little bit. So chicken salad, of course, meaning that there's going to be a big old scoop of like chicken with mayonnaise and stuff mixed in. That's what chicken salad is, with like a bunch of leafy greens underneath. Does that make sense? Versus Caesar salad, which is, you know what Caesar salad is. I think the chicken salad still sounds like the move. No, I'm not bi. I'm not interested in men. I think I want the chicken. I want the chicken salad. I think it's a prettier salad. It's a fresher salad. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do the chicken salad. That sounds good. Chicken salad. We can do a poll, but I know what I want. Smile for Caesar, frown for chicken salad. Smile for chicken. Smile for Caesar, frown for chicken. Tiz says chicken. Smile for Caesar, frown for chicken. I know what I want, and I'm not going to change it because of the poll, but I'm curious what y'all would have done. Really close. Really close. Where's my server? Somewhere around here. I don't listen to the polls anyway. Sometimes I do. I listened to truffle fries. The last poll we did a few minutes ago, I listened to that. I literally went by the poll. Will I go to Emily's wedding? If she wants to invite me, sure. I would love to go. I'd be in her bridal party. Thought I disliked truffles. Truffles have kind of been. I've given truffles a temporary permit to operate in my food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm allowing it to stick around for now. I'm allowing it for now, but it's on thin ice. And those truffle fries were good. They were good. This is a ginger beer, so it's kind of like a stronger ginger ale, if that makes sense. Do I have any children? No. I mean, I have a fur child named Nugget, but... Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie. Said, how do I donate? I have a Venmo, and I have a Cash App username in my bio. It's just written there. Just make sure you spell it correctly, because a lot of trolls that have set up alternate accounts with misspellings. And then I also have a PayPal in my link tree. Thank you very much. Speaking of which, shout out to... Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
I would love a chicken salad, please.
Chicken salad.
Thanks so much. Shout out to Mackenzie. Hello, Mackenzie, who sent $5. Ooh, this is exciting. Mackenzie sent $5. Thank you very much, Mackenzie. And they said, Lily, hi. I got married last week. Wow. Congratulations. That is huge. And then they sent a blue heart emoji. And then they mentioned they still need to verify themselves on Discord with a couple of laughing and teeth clenching emojis. First off, that's huge, Mackenzie. Congratulations. Everyone say congrats to Mackenzie. They just got married. Massive. How was it? And also, thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for making this possible. It's absolutely only because of gifts from you, folks like you. It's like PBS. It's like PBS. This stream is brought to you by viewers like you. Would I ever come to Scotland? I've been to Scotland. I studied for a semester in Glasgow and had a great time. But thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. It means a lot that y'all are willing to support the thing that you like and care about and want to continue, because not everyone gets to do this. Not everyone is able to do this. And the fact that y'all support me is huge and warms my heart in a big way. Truly. So thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think Mackenzie is the only one. Also, shout out to Jamma. Jamma, you there? No. Not Lily Tino 90. Don't do that. Do not go Lilitina90. It is the way I spell it in my bio. Lillycontino. It's Contino. Just make sure you screenshot that just to make sure, okay? After surgery, will it still feel the same? Yes, it will. I mean, not like exactly the same, but it will still feel good. Yeah, after it heals. Jamma. Jamma, who might still be here. Jamma is the person who sent me these earrings. She's very sweet. And they said $5. That is so nice. And they said, "Yay, cherry earrings! You look so amazing in red. Have to run, but just stopping by to say hi." Well, okay, so Jamma isn't here anymore, but that's very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, someone made it with another underscore after my name. There's no. Oh, there. Oh, you are here. Did you accidentally send it to them? I'm sorry if you did. No, 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 not. No, don't. No, that's not what it is. It is written in my bio. Written in my bio. If you want to send, I appreciate it, and I don't want you to send it to the wrong person. Hello, Kim. Happy birthday. It's written there, so you can see. And speaking of which, thank you very much, Jamie. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for making it possible for me to do this and create every day. I appreciate it. I love y'all. If you sent money to LilyTino90, you should revoke that transaction. It's not Lillytino. Bailey, it is written in my bio. It's someone can pin it if they want. Lillycontin. It's my full last name. That's where Lillytino comes from, is Contino, which is my Italian last name. If someone wants to pin it, just cancel it. Don't worry. You can just be like, "Oh, I accidentally sent it to the wrong person, to Venmo or whoever," and they will be like, "Actually, no, that's you'll be fine. Don't worry." But I just here, let's pin one of these. There we go. I'll pin Tiz. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Nikki. That is my Venmo and my Cash App. Thank you. Definitely don't send it to anyone else because they're all fake. They also have my picture and everything, but they're fake. Thank you. Thank you, Jam. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. And thank you. By the way, did anyone buy any of the T-shirts? I can't imagine. No, they do refund Amethyst. They do. It's against their terms to force you to pay something to someone that you didn't mean to pay. So if you say you sent it to the wrong person, they will refund you. Yeah. Anyways, thank you, Jam. And not yet. Wait, hold on. Jamma, did anyone buy any of the T-shirts? I'm just curious. The T-shirt, it's in my bio. I wore the shirt. I wore it in one of my most recent videos. I don't know if you saw it. I forgot to tell you about it. My bad. But it's there. Anyways, thank you, Jamma. Also, thank you to Jill. Hello, Jill. Jill, are you there? I bet you are because this was sent 2 minutes ago. What's the shirt say? They say it's a picture. Well, it's like an illustration of me and Nugget, and it says Lily and Nugget. I want to see the chicken salad. It's coming. Don't worry. Thank you, Kim. Am I drinking lemonade? This is ginger beer, so it's basically just like stronger ginger ale, just a little more gingery. What's the $100 challenge? No one's taken me up on them. And Jill, I'll read yours in just a second. But oh, there you are. I see you, Jill E. Hello. The $100 challenge that no one has taken me up on is if you want to be a troll and no, there's no alcohol in this. Thank you, Moxie. I'll read it. I take them in the order they come, so thank you. I'll read it in just a second. You can send me $100 on and say whatever you want in the subject line, and as long as it's not like a slur or whatever, I will read. You can have me say out loud that I don't know, whatever you want me to say. As long as it's not something that like actually is offensive to a group of people, if that makes sense. Jill, hello. I don't know if I've seen your name before, at least in terms of a gift. I appreciate this, Jill. Jill sent $10. Thank you so much. And they said, "You are my inspiration. You're my inspiration." Let me read that one more time. Thank you, Jill. Also, Jill is a gorgeous name. It is an absolutely gorgeous name. Honestly, the only Jillian, I don't know if your full name is Jillian or not, but had it not been for the fact that one of my now no longer talking to relatives, who's also named Jill, is kind of weird and doesn't like trans people. Had it not been for her kind of ruining just for me, the name Jillian itself is one of my favorite names. Because Jill is as close to Lil Lee. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you very much. Thank you for making this possible. You say that I'm your inspiration, but truly, y'all are the ones that inspire me to keep doing this. Not just with financial support, but also, I spend a lot of time with lovelies because I want to. In theory, I could, you know, just make the Discord server and let it run. Thank you, Mama Jen. I'll read it as soon as I get to it. Thank you. That's me. Thank you very much. But I mean, a lot of my friends, some of my best friends are Lily's Lovelies. And I spend, like, whenever there's not, like, a thing that I'm doing, like, for example, the speed dating from a few nights ago, I am excited to spend my night hanging out with the Lily's Lovelies, streaming video games or whatever. I recharge my batteries hanging out with my friends, and they're my friends. And I'm just glad that y'all exist. Thank you. And thank you, Jill. I appreciate it. Is this the restaurant that said you couldn't live stream here? No, they are very well aware of me live streaming. Thank you for asking. Also, shout out to Christy. Moxie. Hello, Mad Moxie. Hi. I appreciate everyone sending gifts, by the way. I read them in the order that they arrive in my inbox, and I like to take my time and say thank you to everyone. So what I can definitely love you too, Lisa. What I can promise you is that this stream will not end until everyone's gift has been read. I like to take my time because we're taking our time today at this meal. We got walnuts, we got blueberries, we got strawberries, grapes. If I remember correctly, this could use more salad dressing. Actually, it's better than last time. It is very fresh. You know what kind of reminds me of is what's that called? What's that painting called with like the Venus? It's like it's emerging out of the lettuce. You know what I mean? It kind of looks like a cauliflower that's on a field that's growing, sort of. You know what I'm saying? It is a very pretty looking salad. Pretty looking salad. Anyways, thank you, Kitty. Birth of Venus. That's it. It kind of reminds me of this. I don't know what it's like, emerging from the shell, sort of. I'm gonna need another one of these ginger beers. Bib lettuce, sure. Cabbage patch. Has anyone ever been to? And by the way, Mad Moxie, I will read this soon. But has anyone ever been to or heard of Babyland General? Has anyone ever heard of Babyland General, which is the Cabbage Patch Kids headquarters / experience? How many Michelin stars? I've been to 2, I think. 1 on stream. Not in Decatur, in Cleveland, Georgia. This is different. Yeah, Helen, Georgia. What it is a huge, like, almost like plantation-esque compound building store situation where they sell Cabbage Patch Kids, but more importantly, in the middle of the store. Well, first off, all the employees are dressed like nurses. Okay, it's supposed to be like general, as in like a hospital, like Cabbage Patch General, Babyland General. And what they do is they have this big tree, and every like 20 minutes or so, someone dressed like a nurse will come up in front of the tree on a microphone and be like, "Hi everyone, welcome to Babyland General. Who's ready to birth the Cabbage Patch Kids with us today?" And they like birth a Cabbage Patch Kid out of a big lettuce, and they like spank it and they like give it like supplements. It's very weird. Very weird. And Kim's been there. It's pretty surreal. And then you can buy the thing out. It's very strange. Thank you, Jessica Seneca. It's like, I bet they have YouTube videos of it. It's just weird. By the way, this is very good. It's very strange. It's in the deep, deep south. It's big. It's a big thing. Anyways, did I smear my lipstick that bad? I think we're good. Okay. Anyways, Moxie, Mad Moxie. I'm good, but I'm excited. Something like that's never happened. I wasn't choking at all. It was just like in my throat. I need to go down. Yeah, search it on YouTube. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I've been there many times. Scrunch my bangs. Okay, here, let's scrunch the bangs. They're dry now. They weren't dry when we sat down. Break the casting. Thoughts on Drew Paul's Drag Race? Great. I don't watch it, but I know a lot of people who do. Lily, did you choose your own name? I did. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Thank you, April. And here, we'll scrunch these as well, even though these probably aren't quite... they're pretty dry. Pretty dry. There we go. No, ginger beer doesn't have alcohol. Ginger beer is misleading. In the same way that ginger ale isn't actually an ale in terms of alcohol, neither is ginger beer. Lily is short for nothing. Just me. Just Lily. Have you ever considered knitting or sewing? I have knit before. And I knit a scarf once, but I don't know, it just didn't stick. Okay. Sorry, Mad Moxie. I've been dancing around this gift for like 5 minutes. They sent $5, which is very sweet. Thank you, Mad Moxie. I hope you're still here. And they said, from Mad Moxie, a.k.a. Christy. Hello, Christy. Love your streams. You make me feel less alone. That is very sweet. That is very sweet. Hello, Moxie. Let's pin Moxie. I see you. I remember. You messaged a few minutes ago. Moxie, Christy, I'm glad. I'm very glad to hear that. You know, when I started these streams, I did not think, oh yeah, people who, you know, are potentially on the other side of the world, or at the very least the other side of the country, are going to put on my stream and potentially never even say much, but this will be a regular everyday thing. And I'll have a whole group of silent viewers who watch and take what they take from this stream. It was like, oh, in the beginning, in the early days, was what I would have thought it would have been, which was 100 people watching, most people talking, and like a little tiny Alicia, that's you too. I watch every day but say nothing. Well, hi, PK Sparkle. Kristen, love the silent viewers. Love y'all. Linda, Pink, hello. Hello to all of you. Miss Ross, Shay, hello. Anyways, I love y'all. And it's very meaningful to me that y'all are out there, because I don't know, it's just good to know that these streams are helping or entertaining or whatever there is they're doing. Hello, Howard. Silent watcher for 8 months. Wow. So Sophie Hooper 2787 is someone who has been in my life for 8 months without me really knowing, right? And Sophie, if I were to sit down with Sophie right now, for example, and they actually, I don't know their pronouns, would sit down, they could probably tell me about my life for an hour or more, or however long. And I wouldn't be able to say anything about their life, which is both awesome and humbling that this stream is useful in that way to so many people. It really is so cool. Hello, Andrew. Hello, all you silent watchers. I love y'all. Tanya, hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. It goes live. I know. The comments are whoosh. Sometimes I just miss them. And, you know, there's an argument like, oh, don't spam. I think if you, like, wait long enough and say it again, there's a good argument to say, like, oh, I just missed it. Anyways. I do need a refill. You're right. All right, he's coming later. Am I left-handed? I am. Uh, oh gosh, how do I say this name? Supirin, maybe? I'm a silent watcher for about 5 months. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Dolls are $260 at Cabbage Hospital. Yeah, that sounds about right. You make the trek out there, you're ready to spend the money. It's in the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere. Watching Silent from Portugal, thank you. Now look, it's a good salad. It's a fresh salad. I do feel a little bit like a turtle when I eat the bottom part. It's good though. Anyways, thank you very much, Moxie/Christy. You are seen and appreciated. Okay, Mackenzie, who sent a gift before, said they sent $1 follow up. Thank you, and they said just for future reference, my pronouns are she, her, and I married my husband, he, him, with a smiley face. Good to know. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it. I typically will always say they when, or at least I'll try to say they. I do slip sometimes, but I'll say they just to refer to gift givers because you never know. But now I know. So thank you. Due to time difference, you're my wind down. This is another thing I never would have really guessed in the early days. That because I typically go. Oh, I think he's waiting on. Or okay. Because I never really. I always go live at like 1 or 2 or 3 p.m. Pacific time. That's bedtime in the UK. Yeah. So the people who watch me before bed in the UK, y'all, I love that I am. Yeah, Germany, UK. Hello, everyone, and good evening, I should say. Would you like me to sing you a lullaby? Because I will. Natasha's from the UK. UK, Ireland. Never would have thought that would be a thing. Italy. I can send you a lullaby. Sing you. You ready? Okay. Now, because this is for the UK, right, and 9 a.m. in Australia, because this is for the UK, I'm going to sing it in a British accent. Go to sleep, little chaps. It's time for bed. First, have a spot of tea, perhaps a crumpet, or a bit of beans, because they eat beans there like every day. It's kind of strange. Or maybe a bit of Sunday roast. You hear the bells? They are ringing. It's Big Ben if you live in London. 7 hells, they are singing. A bit of peace and quiet would be nice. How's that? You're welcome, Brits and Scots and Welsh and other UK identities that I'm forgetting. And everyone else in like Germany and elsewhere. Italy, I see you. Glad you like them. Am I a feminist? Of course I'm a feminist. Anyways. Thank you. I know we went on a tangent there from Mackenzie's gift. Thank you, Mackenzie. Bailey, I know you're here. Bailey, hi. Am I Irish or English? Where did my ancestors? Oh gosh, Eastern Europe and Italy, mostly. Um, Bailey, hello. Bailey sent $10, which is so sweet of you, Bailey. Thank you, and said, "I've been looking forward to your stream all day. Great to see you and the lovelies," with 3 purple hearts emojis. Thank you, Bailey. Bailey, of course, is Glaswegian, Scottish. Yeah. Can I post if I screen recorded? You absolutely can. No, Bailey is a Lily's Lovely, specifically in the Discord. We had I think 300 people in the Discord a few weeks ago, a week or so ago, and we still have that number, but we've implemented a new verification thing. Hello, Amber, where you have to submit some form of ID just so we know who you are. or no, you are who you say you are. Actually, it's a better way of saying it. And not all 300 people have done it, which is totally fine. Oh, I'm glad. I'm sorry to hear that you have panic attacks, Jamie. I'm glad I can be of service. Would you like me to sing you a song? Sorry, I'm not joking about the panic attacks, but I will. If you want to screen record it, Jamie, I will make a Jamie Alton specific video for you about a panic attack. Let me do that as soon as we wrap up saying thank you to Bailey. Anyways, what I'm saying with Bailey is that our community in the last week, I am on Cameo, has gotten a lot smaller is not the right word. It's gotten a lot safer. It's gotten a lot tighter and a lot, not gonna lie, more fun because everyone who's there really wants to be there. And we don't have to worry at this point about people trying to infiltrate or, watching, because if they do, we at the very least know what they look like and, that kind of thing. So Bailey is one of those people, and I have been so happy to get to know Bailey a little bit more. Just not, I'm not like me and Bailey are going out to the mall and going on dinner dates together necessarily, but I see them talk and I learn more about Bailey, and it's very sweet. And they're very sweet, and it's nice to get to know them. So thank you, Bailey. We look forward to seeing you in the server. We look forward to having you here. I look forward to seeing your name. Thank you very much. You're a sweetie. All 3 cats came when you were singing. And thank you for making this stream possible. I appreciate it. Well, very sweet. Very sweet. Is the mic I'm using worth it? If you'd like, I can show you what it's like without a microphone. Hello, Nicole Millington. Welcome. I do own a PS5, yes. And a Steam Deck, and a Switch, and a PC. I can show you what it's like without a microphone, just to see the difference. What do you think? Hello, Chloe. Hello, Jess. Welcome back. Long time. How you doing? I'd be an amazing voice actor. Thank you. I think I'd be good at it too. I just don't know how to start. My favorite colors are blue and green, but you're turning me into a red fan. I appreciate that. I do need a refill. I just don't know who to ask. He's got me. All right. Do I play Animal Crossing? Oh, I played so much Animal Crossing in 2020, some 2021. But I was actually just talking about in Discord earlier. Where is the next one? I want Animal Crossing New Horizon. Hi. Could I have some more ginger beer, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Kyle, I respect your wrong opinion. Have I played Sea of Thieves? No. I have not. Anyways, thank you, Bailey. God, there's a piece of... Y'all ever have this where, like a piece of food will go into your nose? There's, like, a piece of lettuce that just kind of, like, went up in there. Like, in the very back. And I don't want to do, like, gross noises. I also stream when I do stream when I play video games, specifically on the Discord. Yeah, I'll play Valorant a lot there. And I just do a lot of streaming there in general. Not always video games, just a lot of streaming on Discord. Like, typically every weekday I will do it. Why should I pause the stream? Is everything okay? Oh. Here's what I can do. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to do it so you can hear me. Hold on. Honestly, y'all, it didn't even work. Okay, cool, Natasha. Tag me in it. Yeah. It didn't even happen. It's still there. There was nothing I could do. There's nothing I can do. Would I ever stream games on Twitch or TikTok? Maybe, but I stream on Discord mostly. Am I sick? No. I just got a piece of lettuce in my, nose. Thank you very much. Oh, could I have a dessert menu, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Favorite ride at Disney? At Disney specifically? And by the way, Lila, I see you. Lila, are you here? Thank you so much. Disney specifically? God, it's a tough one. It's been so long. I always had a soft spot in my heart for Test Track at Epcot. Although, because my favorite ride of all time is the Men in Black ride in Universal Studios. So I'm going to say that, even though it's not exactly the thing. Genuine question about the washroom thing. Sure, Elena. What's the genuine question? And mods, you can just pin Elena when their next follow-up comes. Okay, we're going to get a chocolate chip cookie. Well, we're not even done with this yet. We're taking our time. Okay, Lila. Lila, are you here? Lila. My podcast is on Spotify. It's called My Trans Best Friend. There it is. It came down from the nose. We're good. Hello, Lila. First off, congratulations to you, Lila. Lila has just reached level 25 on our Discord server. Now, this might seem insignificant. Hello, Amber. Thank you for subscribing. This might seem insignificant, but in fact, there are only 3 or 4 people who are level 25 in our server, which means that they have talked enough in our server that they've leveled up so high that they get access to very special things. Specifically, I think it's Tismo, Jesse, Lila, Goldie. I think those are the 4. I'm there, and Oliver's there as well. And we have a spicy channel there, which has been very exciting. Fiona, it's been very exciting. And I will not say anything more than that, but Lila has entered that chat today, and we are excited to have them. Is Paula there? Paula as well. Well, there we go. So, anyways, as I'm saying, shout out to you, Lila, for that. But also, shout out to Lila, who sent a $20 gift, which is so sweet. Oh, you found your old pictures, Jesse? Well, if you want to post them, go for it. I'll look through mine tonight, too, because I have some more that I found my hidden folder, where I realized I had that, and there's some stuff in there. So I'll post them. It'll be a little bit older, but it's like post-transition. So anyways. Do you ever feel uncomfortable using... Here, let's pause our thank you to Lila, because I did say Elena could ask this question. Do you ever feel uncomfortable using whichever washroom, and do people ever judge or anything? I use the women's bathroom, restroom. I've never had any issues. No one's ever said anything. I do feel eyes on me sometimes, of like a double take sometimes, which doesn't feel good. But also, I'm not there to do anything other than pee. And so yeah, no, I've not had any issues. Lila, they sent $20 just because. Thank you, Lila. Thank you for making it possible. Thank you for... Oh, I'm trying to suck it through the lime. That's... I forget if I don't know if you were on the stream earlier or yesterday maybe, we're talking about how your company is now forcing you to go back to work in the office. I'm not gonna lie, that upset me on your behalf. Because, I don't know, you're just a sweet person, and anyone making you do something that seems so illogical and unnecessary just makes me angry on your behalf. So mad. Anyways, thank you, Lila. Thank you for making every day fun and bright for me. I really do think in the last few weeks in particular, in terms of my mental health, I've made a pretty significant leap in that. I don't know. It's hard to say why. I think I don't know. Have y'all noticed anything different? Have you noticed any difference in my mood? Because I feel it. I feel happier in general. It's not like I'm happy all the time, but I don't know. I think I've reached a point in my transition where it's like, hey, I'm actually doing stuff now. I have friends in the lovelies. I have friends outside the lovelies. I am enjoying these streams more than I have. I seem more upbeat. That's good. Good. I'm glad, because I do feel more upbeat. And it's not perfect, like, you know, still ups and downs. But yeah, peace. Peace. It's just good. You know, I'm starting to get into the spicy community, making friends there, making friends just, it just means it's different than, you know, 6 months ago when even though I would stream every day, I still didn't really have that many friends outside of virtual friends. And, yeah. So anyways, Lila, you're a part of that. You're not new friend, but you're one of my friends. And you add to the beautiful, um, collage or whatever you want to call it. There's a much better word that I'm thinking of. The tapestry. That's it. That is my circle of friends, and I'm glad to have you here. Thank you. Mm. 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 Tapestry was the word. Can we hear without the mic? We'll do that. We'll do that, and then we'll read the next gift. And shout out to all the people who have been waiting. I'm so sorry. I know you're there. Okay, you ready? This is without the microphone. What do you think? This is without a microphone. This is just the iPhone microphone. What do you think? Order some protein? It's chicken salad. Bunch of chicken. Bad, huh? Yeah, too loud. So. Yeah. Good no. See? So, the microphone does a lot of work. It does a lot of work. You wouldn't think that it makes that big of a difference, but it really does. Anxiety inducing. See now. See? See? Even without misophonia. I know. It's a lot. Yeah. Are the cheap ones worth it? I want to get a mic just for fun. I mean, yeah, the cheap ones are worth it too. The ones that are like $30. This one is more than that, but I think it's like a little over 100. But I would recommend this if you can't afford it. It's so much better. That being said, this one, these kinds of mics that hook up into your phone, depending on what you want, like you might just want to get a Samsung Q2U. I can get really nerdy about audio stuff, so we can get off of it. I have a Shure SM7B at home. I have Samsung Q2U. I have this, which is a Holyfield C1. Anyways, do I ever share what restaurant I'm eating at? Yes, I'm at the Rotunda right now. Thought you meant the salad was 100. No. The caviar was like 100 plus, 200-ish, depending. I don't know if y'all heard that one. Yeah. What is the nature of your mission? You know, my mom always said, and I think it's probably the best distillation of the meaning of life is to love and be loved. Now, beyond that, more specifically, is to make the world a kinder, more inclusive place. Yeah. Okay. Y'all been incredibly generous today. Jennifer, hello. Jennifer P., I know you're here. You've been waiting for my reaction on that one. I know you're here. That ginger beer. Hello, Jennifer. Lucky Jennifer with the shamrock clover. Jennifer says, and they sent $5, which is incredibly nice of you. Thank you. They said, are we at a museum? Because you look like a work of art. With a sparkly pink emoji. Heart emoji. Sending love. Thank you, Jennifer. Hit me. Yes, welcome to the museum. There's one piece of art, and it's called me. Thank you. I look. Messages in the gifts can range from like sad and or inspiring, happy and inspiring. Sometimes people insult me on the messages. Sometimes there's no message. Whatever it is. I just love the ones that have stupid pickup lines in them. I love it. And thank you for sending them, Jennifer. You make me happy. I love stupid pickup lines. I love it. And thank you for the tip. Thank you for making this stream possible. Also, thank you to Bethany. Bethany, you here? Hello. Do you see yourself getting married? Would you rather stay in the dating scene? I mean, I'm polyamorous, so hello, Bethany. Let's pin Bethany, the Microsoft one. That was a good one. I mean, I would like to have a long-term partner or partners. Uh, Being poly, I think it just depends on the person. If you are, you have a couple partners and you're not looking for any new partners, I think that's totally legitimate. I would like to get to that place, yeah. Um, Bethany sent $5. Thank you, Bethany. Thank you so much. Bethany, of course, very wise with their branding. Blue, light blue hearts. We've decided. They said, "Hi, Lily. Yeah. You look gorgeous today," with 2 light blue heart emojis. Thank you, Bethany. If I could see you, I'm sure I would say the same thing. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for making this possible. Thank you for being here, spreading the positivity. That's a little bit broad. I guess what I mean is there's a lot of people in this stream, and a lot of people who, as you can see, green screen maybe, who do not bring the positivity. I think in some ways there's a constant butting of heads between the people who are kind and understand these things and know what the point of the stream is and are on board, and then the people who want to bring it down. And you are a voice for that positivity, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Good always wins. Cheers, Kyle. And cheers to you. Cheers to you, Bethany. Would ever do a live marathon like a day in my life? I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. I would probably want to have activities. I've done super long streams before. And honestly, when you put this stream together with the Discord streams, which are an hour or 2 or more a day, it's not a terribly uncommon thing for there to be 8 hours of streaming a day in one day. It's not so common. Usually, I would say I probably stream on average like 4-ish hours a day, maybe 5. A live stream takes a lot of energy, and I want to have stuff to do. So I don't know. I'm not opposed to it, though. Not opposed. Trisha. Hello, Trisha. Trisha, are you there, Trish? I know they're Trisha on the app, but on this app, they're Trish. Trish, of course, in our Discord server. We love Trish. Recently did the verification thing, which is awesome. I know the salad is yummy. What you stream on? You mean in terms of like a phone, or app? Because almost exclusively TikTok, definitely, or Discord. What's a Discord server? Basically, it's just like our group chat. It's our community where we talk and send pictures and messages and all these different things. A lot of people. They're treating me very well, Jennifer. Thank you. There are 2 Trishas here. Yes, I'm here. Hello. Oh, there are 2 Trishas. Wait. I guess I mixed up which Trish or which Trisha is which. Hello. Hello. I see you. And they said, well, first off, they said $5. Thank you so much. Is it all LGBT on the Discord? Actually, hold on. I want to answer this really quick. And then we'll talk to Trisha. Is it all LGBT on the Discord? No. No. I would say it's actually probably more allies than actual queer people. I think in terms of demographics, straight or perhaps queer, at the very least, queer ally, straight folks. You know what? Actually, I don't know. We haven't done a poll. Maybe some of the people on the Discord don't identify as straight. I couldn't tell you. All I know is that it's definitely, if you are not queer, you will very much be at home. Yes. Anyways, Trisha sent $5. Thank you. And they said, loving the red lily with a black heart emoji. Yep, I see that. Happy you're on early today. It's been a rough one. Oh, all my love to you and the lovelies with a red, or with a hand heart emoji. Trisha, I'm so sorry. Ugh, that is incredibly difficult. If you want to talk about it, we're here. But I know it's kind of hard to talk about it in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm so sorry to hear it's been a tough day. I am sending energy your way, my friend. Whatever that means for you. Prayers, energy, I think it's all kind of the same thing. I'm thinking about you. Where's Nugget? Nugget's at home because it was raining, so I didn't want to bring him. And thank you for the gift. The stream doesn't happen without me having a roof over my head. And I don't have a roof over my head without y'all's support. I do not have the TikTok app does not pay me just for being here, and I do not have other sources of income outside of this. At least anything meaningful that can help pay the bills so that we can do this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you, Trisha. Much appreciated. Also, no, this is a tough name. It's Shanda. Now, it could be Shonda. It could be Shanda. Shonda sounds more correct. But I could see it as Shanda. Is it or an or anda or onda? Shonda. I think it's probably Shonda. Why don't I take estrogen? I do. I do. I've been on estrogen for 3 years. I mean, can't you see? Shonda. Shonda. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. And I'm glad you're here. Shonda sent $5, and they simply said, with 3 exclamation points, I love you. I love you too. Thank you, Shonda. Thank you for that. Thank you. Anytime someone goes into their own wallet to gift, be it $1, $5, $10, whatever, there's always gratitude. Because it's like, whoa. They were scrolling on TikTok, which is free. Always. You don't need to pay money to be on TikTok. You simply, did you, Addie, I'm going in order, and by the time the stream's over, I'm sure it'll all have gotten to you. Thank you. Thank you for saying something. Anyways. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you, Shonda. Also, thank you to Jamie. Oh. Very cool. Jamie, are you here? Jamie K? Jamie K, are you here? I want to make sure that Jamie, because by nature of their message, I want to see. Greta's mom. Let's pin Greta's mom. I see. You'll see why I know this is the person. How are the gifts sent? Via Venmo or Cash App or PayPal? Thank you for asking. And my Venmo and Cash App is in the bio, and PayPal is in the link tree. Thank you. Just make sure you spell it right, because it is. People have fake accounts that are similar but not the same. Okay. So, this message is from Jamie, aka Greta's mom. They said, I'm Greta's mom, and we're watching together today, and she wants you to know she loves your hair with an orange heart emoji. Greta, it turns out, is 1 year shy of being 10. First off, Greta, hello. Thank you very much for the compliment on the hair. I love my hair, and I'm glad you love it too. It's very curly. And I'll tell you what, it's still a little bit wet from earlier when I took a shower, but when it's fully dry, it's so nice. It's like the best when it's fully dry. I wish there was a tool I could have that would just dry my hair immediately. And I know the hair dryer exists. I know you're saying it, but it takes a lot of time, and I'm impatient. Anyways, Greta, I'm glad you're here, my friend. Thank you. And thank you for the gift, my friends. You and your mom. And one of the cool things about turning 10 that I remember is that once you turn 10 and someone asks you how old you are, you simply hold out both hands. That's it. You don't have to count fingers. It's just boom, all 5 on each hand. Anyways, diffuser. I have a diffuser, I know, but it just takes so much time, and then it gets frizzier than it would have been, and it just takes like 30 minutes to dry completely, and I don't want to do that. So, anyways, thank you very much, Greta. I appreciate it, and thank you to Greta's mom. Also, thank you to Maria. Oh, okay. Maria said $2. Thank you. And they said, this is for my daughter, Jackie, being a great college kid. Cool. Well, hi, Maria, and thank you for the gift. I wondered, is your kid Jackie watching, or are we sending Jackie her good vibes into the universe? This is my question. Either way, shout out to you, Jackie, for being in college, which is a great time. How was the salad? Pretty dang good. It was a good balance to the truffle fries that we had first. Yes, we are at the Rotunda. It's quite good. Anyways, I'm glad to hear that, Jamie. I'm glad to hear that. Anyways, thank you very much. Thank you. I guess thank you to Jackie, and congrats, Jackie, and congrats to you, Maria, for having a great kid in college. And thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. Also, wow. Jessica E, are you there? Jessica, I live in San Francisco. All right, and while we're waiting for Jessica to hopefully chime in, ooh, that was a good breath, deep breath. Take one with me. Hold. Sometimes when you talk for an extended period of time, you can forget to breathe here and there, and it like. Cool. Anyways, dessert selections. They have tea. Oh. They have black tea, green tea, chamomile. Okay. Dessert selections. We have an affogato. That's got espresso. Can't do that. Lemon thyme creme brulee. I don't like thyme. Honey panna cotta. Chocolate bread pudding. Lemon sorbet. No. Neiman Marcus chocolate chip cookie. I think yes. We'll do that. Now, can they do a hot chocolate? That would bring it all together. If we could do a hot chocolate and a chocolate chip cookie. Did we see Jessica? Is Jessica here? The honey one sounds good. Yeah, I just don't really like panna cotta that much. I guess it's just kind of like pudding yogurt. Anyways, Jessica, I don't know if you said something and maybe I didn't see it. Either way, Jessica, I am so appreciative of you. Wow. They sent $20. Wow. Wow. $20 is a lot of money, first off. And second off, also, wow. Turns out that the first and the second things, Jay Louise, hello. It's me, Jessica. Wait, no, is that a line? Or are you actually claiming to be Jessica? I don't know. Either way. First time I've come across your live. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Lauren. I'm glad you're here. Actually, I'm not sure if Jay Louise, is that a quote? It's me, Jessica? Is from something. I think it's a line. Yeah. No, that's not the right person. It's not the right person. Anyways. Hello, Sophie. $20 is a lot of money. And I think at this point, I don't do the math in my head. I know that people who love to be, the haters out there will keep track of it. I don't keep track of it. I have a rough idea if the meal is paid for or not, but on the whole, y'all are so incredibly kind and generous that not only do we pay for meals in a general way, like, or I guess in a larger sense, like over many meals are meals typically paid for by y'all, and I am fully aware and grateful for that. Y'all help me pay for other things, like my rent. Not even help me. Help is not the right word. You are entirely responsible for my well-being, for the roof over my head, for the groceries in my fridge, for Nuggets food, for my health care. All of these things, every single one of them. Because when I started streaming, late 2022, when I started streaming, I had X number of dollars from my old job that was like, okay, I can stream up until this date. And then once that ends, I'm done. I don't have money for health insurance anymore. I don't have money for rent anymore. Thank you so much. Do you do hot chocolate?
I can make a hot chocolate.
Oh, could I do that in the cookie, please?
Of course.
Thank
Like
you.
whipped cream in your hot chocolate?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, a certain point came where I was like, I'm gonna run out of money at this point. So if I haven't like managed to start supporting myself by this date, I will be done, and I'll have to, you know, find a different source of income. From that point was like many months ago, 9, 10 months ago. All of my income is now from gifts like that one. So thank you. The server did understand the assignment. Don't worry, y'all. My mods are absolutely doing everything they can. There's just a lot of people here. I'm so glad it worked out because now I met you. Well, there you go, baby. There you go. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you for being a big part of me being able to keep doing this. Thank you. You are appreciated by me and by the community. Because it's not just me that benefits. Yes, I benefit in that I get to keep doing this. I am able to support myself doing something I love, but also the community benefits because there are a lot of people who count on these streams or find peace and company in these streams, or I'm one of them, even though I do the streams. I would be so sad if it stopped happening. Anyways, thank you, Jessica. Also, thank you to Andrew. Ooh, this is nice. Andrew E, are you there? Actually, it's kind of like a hyphenated last name. Andrew, are you there? Oh, Sam. Andrew, hello, Debbie Grattini. What's up? Have I missed dinner? Hello, Andrew Ellswick Angus. That's you. Hello, Fiona. I see you, Andrew Ellswick Angus. I love that name. That is a fun name. Andrew sent $10. I'm not sure if I've seen their name, at least in a gift, maybe not even the chat before. I might have missed it. Hello. Andrew sent $10 and said, thanks for being you. Everyone needs a little Lily. Big love with 3 red hearts. Now, first off, hello, Shayna. It's a well-written message because there's a parallel here, or a little bit of asymmetry. I don't know, my English brain, my like English analysis brain isn't working, but there's something here because they said everyone needs a little Lily, big love. See, little and big. I'm one of the silent listeners. Gotcha. Well, thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you're here. That warms my heart. Everyone needs a little Lily. You know, sometimes I think, Andrew, that if you're a silent listener, you're probably aware of there's plenty of internet forums, Reddit being the main one, that there is a whole group chat, or I guess comment section, or whatever it is. Every time I go live, someone is like, okay, let's make the live chat for today, and everyone's in there. But instead of it being like super nice, it's everything not nice. It's a very mean chat about me. And, you know, I wonder. I think they're getting a little bit of Lily in the same way that everyone else is. But they just want to pretend like they don't need it, or don't. Need is the wrong word, but that they don't like it. That it doesn't mean anything to them. That they don't find meaning via their community. Look, they have their own community, right? The commonality being that they don't like me, or that's what they say. They're still a community. And hey, more power to them. Doesn't really affect my life usually, unless they like try to infiltrate the Discord. In some ways, thank you very much. Thank you. In some ways, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it's, I guess, sweet in like a sort of macabre way that like they found meaning. They found each other. I don't know. Anyways, shout out to you, Andrew. Thank you for the gift. The fact that I am a dose of something to anyone is very sweet. Cheers. This is a hot chocolate. This is a warm cookie. My name is Legally Lily, yes. It's warm. Very warm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe I can volunteer to help trans kids by doing speaking events. Yeah, totally. Very open to that. Mm. It's a big cookie. It's a big cookie. It's a good cookie. All right, is this going to be too hot? Let's see. It's not like 10 out of 10 cookie. It's a solid like 6 or 7 out of 10. But you know what? I don't need anything better than that right now. Oh, good. Andrew, you're a sweetie. Also, thank you to Jennifer N, who said $2. Thank you very much. It's through straws, brave. It's not hot. It's not so hot that it's gonna burn me or anything. It's good. They clearly just have like a hot chocolate mix back there, but that is fine by me. Yum, yum, yum. Someone said, have I tried crumble cookies? I have. I've had it a couple. Yeah, it's a paper straw. It's a paper straw, but it's okay. I have had crumble cookies. They're good, but I don't think there are any of them in the city. I had them once when I was like very off, on the off chance that I decided I'm going to dip it in the hot chocolate and see what happens. I went outside the city once and I got them, and they were very good. Woo! That was maybe not the smartest move. It was good. The pocket straw didn't get used enough. It's no longer a part of my bag. It got benched for so many meals that I just took it out of my bag. I was like, I'm never going to need this. And then today happens. I know. It was taking up room. I was like, why am I carrying around this plastic straw when I never use it? You know what I'm saying? I guess it doesn't take that much room, but that was my logic. And I haven't even thought about it since I took it out. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's more like warm chocolate milk. It's not that hot at all. It's kind of just like, it's perfect drinking temperature, to be clear. Jennifer N sent $2. Thank you very much, Jennifer N. There's no message here. Just a very nice gift from Jennifer. Jennifer Rose 47. Appreciate it. Thank you. Paper straws are the worst. These are actually not that bad. These are pretty good as far as paper straws go. They are not flimsy. They do not feel weird on the mouth. They just are. They're fine. Some of them are bad. These are fine. Maybe they're finally getting better at making paper straws. Oh, I love Spanish food. We did tapas the other day on Tuesday. Yeah, it was good. Shout out also to Mackenzie again. Ooh. Okay. Mackenzie, you there? Mackenzie, who sent a couple gifts today, clarified her pronouns. We know she, her, husband, he, him. I'm dipping it here. Dip, dip, dip. Thank you, Mike. Dip. What's my least favorite food? Okra and oregano. Those are the two. I dislike them both immensely. Are you there, Mackenzie? Oh, Caleb. That's so sweet of you. I'm glad I could be company for you. Fun. Best place to get hot chocolate? Dandelion chocolate. Dandelion chocolate. Same, Gillian or Jillian? It could be either. Either way, thank you. Thank you to Mackenzie, who said, first off, sent $5. Thank you very much, Mackenzie. And says, my husband is pretty conservative, but recently hired a trans person, female to male. So a trans man or trans masculine person. It's a construction job. They have become close friends. He says that he is the best employee he has. Times are changing. My husband would have not done this 3 years ago. Yay for change. With a celebration emoji. Y'all. There you are, Mackenzie. Hi. So once again, Mackenzie said her conservative husband hired a trans man, male to female, or sorry, female to male, which is the opposite of me, female to male. Female to male is the opposite of me. I'm male to female. For a construction job, and now they're close friends, and that's apparently the best employee he has. And they wouldn't have done this 3 years ago. Incredible. And I'm in Texas? Hell yeah. Cheers to you. Mackenzie, you get a cheers. Pronounced Jillian. Cool. I've seen it go both ways. Everyone raise your glass. Not just to Mackenzie, but to Mackenzie's husband. Cheers. This is progress. This is progress. Love to hear it. And good for that trans person, too. They put themselves in a potentially uncomfortable situation, and it all went well. We love that. And in construction, of all places. We love to see it. We love to see it. Cheers to you, Mackenzie. Thank you for the gift, too. Also, Tiz. Tiz, you still there? I know Tiz has been modding a lot today. Tizmo. It is amazing to hear positive stories. Please send more of them. If you have a story like that, please send it. Hi, Tiz. Don't dip the cookie. Why not? It's like milk, but better. It's like milk, but chocolate milk. Warm chocolate milk. It's the perfect thing to dip. We love Tiz. So first off, Tiz is one of the 5 or 6 people who is level 25 in our Discord, which means that they are a part of the very special spicy chat, which we love to see. And also, Jesse says Tiz is the actual best. It's true. They are one of the most committed, dedicated, etc. community members in our entire community. I can't think of anyone who's more committed and more involved. Oh yeah, spicy chat. Than Tismo. They are a sweetie. They are a light. They are a role model. They do things for the server. They make things happen. They're a moderator. That's another thing. Love you too, Tiz. I'm glad you're here. I'm honored to know you. I'm honored to know you, Tiz. Thank you for being here. Thank you for gifting. And thank you for being my friend. I would call Tiz my friend. They have a great undercut. There's another one. Lisa wants their hair. There you go. See, look, all the lovelies coming out of the woodworks to sing Tiz's praises. The mic got all deep. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. We love an Uno reverse. I think I just ordered Uno reverse card earrings this morning. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I ordered them. What's the spicy chat? Well, if you're level 25, you find out. It's the spicy picture chat, where anyone who wants to can share spicy pictures of themselves. I shared a few. I shared a bunch. What mission am I on? Says Timor. I am on a mission to Mars. That's why I'm wearing red. You know, they say you want to dress for the job you want. And I want to go to Mars. So I dress like the planet Mars every single day. Night, Jillian. Every day. We're going to get it. We're going to get there. Me and my friend Elon, we're going. Elon Musk. Heard of him? He's kind of an underground guy. But you should Google him. Anyways, thank you again, Tiz. Also, thank you. Oh, wow. Kim D? Kim, are you there? Kim D? Kim D. Am I going to see Emily today? Yes. Yes, I will see her tonight. Educating and destigmatizing. Heck yes. You and Elon have beef. I get that. Why send pics just for fun? Yeah, basically. Thank you so much. Here, let me get you my card. Thank you. Much appreciated. There you go. You can just take it. It's all good. Appreciate it. Thank you. You have to be 18 to be in the Discord server, period. Is that my girlfriend? We're technically not girlfriends yet, but we have been dating for a hot second. How do you get to the spicy chat? You have to be level 25 in the Discord server. It is not an easy thing to get to that. How much is the bill? I'm not sure. I didn't even look before I gave the card. Anyways, there you are. Hello, Kim. Kim D said, enjoy your dinner, which I am. And they sent $20. Thank you so much, Daniel. Appreciate it. $20. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, Kim. Can I ask, Kim, how long have you been watching this stream? Is this your first? Or have you been a silent viewer for a while? Or wow, you know it's a fancy restaurant when they use like thick paper for several months. Cool. Well, hello. I'm glad to hear from you. Okay, let's see. Let me do the math in my head really quick. Put this. Can't talk and do math at the same time. Okay. No. That's wrong math. Bad math. So, we're going to talk to Kim more, but ooh, thank you, Lorraine. That was very fancy. Thank you. I will be streaming tomorrow. Yes. I mean, I was a math teacher briefly, middle school. So, you know, that was very cool. Thank you, Lorraine. You know, the crazier those animations are, typically, the more they cost. So, the cooler it is, yeah. Thank you. Much appreciated, Lorraine. Spicy chat sounds dramatic. I'm glad now all the haters know about the spicy chat, and I don't have to worry about anyone infiltrating it because it's pretty hard to get in that chat. Okay. We're gonna say thank you to Kim a little bit more, but first, I'm gonna tell you what it is that we ordered, and then I'm gonna tell you what percentage we tipped on it. Okay. We ordered 2 ginger beers. We ordered truffle fries. We ordered a chicken salad and a cookie. Oh, I don't think they did not charge me for the hot chocolate. That's very nice. I tipped. God, did they do like the easy math for me? Probably. No, I can do the math. 40, 30, like high 30, like 38% maybe, something like that, 36%. You must guess dollars and cents. Go. You must guess dollars and cents. Person to get it within $1. Yes, I am answering questions. Wait, hold on. Did someone almost get it? So close. Someone came really close, like within 10 cents of a dollar. All right, sorry. Oh my god, y'all. There's so many close ones. There's so many close ones. And sometimes I don't see every single answer. I think that is that within a dollar? It's hard to say. They're so close. Oh, there's the closest one I've seen so far. Okay. Whoever is the winky face. Hello, winky face. Now, there's a very good chance that someone else said something before, but I didn't see it. So, they said $80.72. The pre-tip total was $65.18. Wait. Oh, I really did math wrong. Hold on. I'll still give it to that person on technicality because I just completely added that wrong. It was, in fact, $65.18 to start, and then I tipped 25 on top of that. And I did the math. I was like, yeah, that's $80. Nope, that's $90.18, which means we could see, okay, well, for people who could see, they didn't guess the right thing. Anyways, shout out to you, Winky Face, for getting it momentarily, and for all the people who actually would. Michaela Doherty guessed. Wow. Julie, Michaela, Miss E, Maury, you're all so good at this. I'm sorry, Winky Face. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And thank you for accommodating.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Okay. Cool. Back to our friend Kim. Kim sent $20 and said, enjoy your dinner. No, real beer? No. I do not drink alcohol. This is ginger beer. In the same way that ginger ale is not alcoholic, neither is ginger beer. It's just like more gingery. It's like soda. Anyone can have ginger beer. It's misleading because it says beer, but it's 0%. Is it spicy? I mean, in the way that ginger is spicy, yeah. But it's nice. It's like what they use for a dark and stormy before they add alcohol is a ginger beer. Okay. Kim. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. Kim sent $20. I appreciate. Yeah, root beer. In the same way that root beer is not alcoholic. It's my friend. Thank you, and thank you for watching for the last few months. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that. Yeah, just happy to have you, my friend. I always love to meet the people who have been watching for a while and finally, be it a day, a month, a week, whatever it is, and they decide to say something or gift, and it's always just like, oh. There is someone who has been a part of our community and I didn't even know it. For months, I didn't even know it. And it's like, oh, now I know. Our community is even bigger than I realized. Thank you very much for making this possible. Hello, Brittany. Thank you. And thank you for subscribing. Also, shout out to Bethany. Hello, Bethany. This is a good one. Okay. Bethany sent $3 with a question. Maria's been here for 9 months. Dang. Babies have been created and born in that time. Hello again, Bethany. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. It is the Rotunda. They said, hi, Lily, back again. Just wanted to ask you a question. I'm sorry if it's personal, but just curious how long it took you to grow your girls on estrogen. They're still growing. They are not at full capacity yet. Typically, they say like 3 to 5 years. I'm coming up on my 3-year hormone anniversary, but I don't know. My levels have, I remember that I got my levels right like later on in 2021. So I would imagine by 2026 or 7, they will pretty much be where and like, look, they're at like high B, low C's right now. They will continue to grow. Thank you. Emily says, hey, Lily. Hi. My sibling came out as trans, male to female, just like me. And I'm having a hard time adjusting. Any tips? Sure. Can I ask Emily? I guess my advice would probably be the same. Now, by adjusting, and I'm curious, by adjusting, do you mean using the right pronouns and name, or just like is it more of like you're fine with that, but there's I don't know, is there some other thing you're struggling with? I guess. I feel like women are more powerful than men in some ways. I don't know, Kyle. I think there's definitely. I think that yes and no. Yes and no, and it's so specific to the person that it's hard to make a generalization. But I hear you, Kyle. Sure, if you take birth control, they help you with hormones. No, I don't think so. Anyways, get Emily. Say a little bit more. I just feel like they. Oh, okay. Got it. This is okay. Emily says, I just feel like they aren't the same anymore. I miss them almost. It's awkward. Okay. So, Emily, this is what I was trying to express, but you put it in a perfect distillation. Can cis women take estrogen? Yes, they do. Menopausal women take estrogen. Okay. This is something that often, first off, it's very valid for you to feel like this, Emily. You shouldn't feel bad about feeling like this. I'm going to tell you this. Before your sibling came out, they how about this? Let me phrase it in words of my transition, okay? Before I came out, I was miserable. Being trans is kind of like being forced to wear a pair of shoes that doesn't fit you. It's bigger than that. But wearing a pair of shoes that every time you take a step, it's painful, right? No one wants that. Your sibling has always been a girl, even though you didn't know it. In the same way that I've always been a girl, even though I didn't always know it. I realized it, and I don't know how old your sibling is or when they knew, but the point of it is that you have always known your sibling a certain way. That is not changing. Thank you, Lily. That is not changing. Your sibling is not a different person. What your sibling is a happier version of themselves. Okay? Everything that I was pre-transition, be it my interests, which largely were podcasts and video games and exercising and hanging out with friends, I do all of these things now. My sense of humor hasn't changed. The way I speak hasn't changed. The things that have changed are I now am happy to wake up in the morning. I now want to continue living. I am happy now. There is nothing about your sibling that is changing in a way that means you don't know them anymore. You can still talk about everything you used to talk about them with. There is no change there. All you need to know is that you're not losing your sibling. You're gaining a happier version of your sibling. So if anything, don't be afraid to ask questions like this. Like, hey, I was curious about like blah, blah, blah. Can you tell me about that? Or like, so do you think you'll do hormones? Or, do you want to go shopping? Right? Like that's something you could do. You could take her shopping or take them shopping. I'm not sure what the pronouns are. Maybe go out to the mall or whatever, or whatever you can manage with wherever you are in your life. I don't know. It's okay to be uncomfortable, but know that they are the same person. They're just a happier, better version of that person. Okay. A lot of times we'll be like, oh, I lost my son, haha, or I lost, or, crying like I'm mourning my son or my brother or whoever it was. There's no one to mourn. No one, the person is still here. They're right there. You can see them. They're just happier now. Just because they're wearing different clothes and using a different name doesn't mean that overnight they're changing to a person who you don't recognize. It just means that they're going to be a lot easier to be around from now on. That's it. Hope that helps. Okay. So we said thank you to Bethany. Let's say thank you to Gabriella. Ooh, that's a fun. Oh. Okay. Hi, I'm Gabby, aka Probably the Myth on TikTok. Probably the Myth, are you there? This came through a little while ago. Is Probably the Myth still here? How do I join your Discord? You must subscribe on TikTok first. Yes. There you are. Let's pin Myth. I see you. Hello. Hi, Myth. Myth sent $4. Thank you very much. And says, hi, I'm Gabby, aka probably the Myth or Myth on TikTok. Your lives are so peaceful and my safe place when I feel down or even lost. My safe place when I feel down or even lost. You're such an amazing and beautiful woman, and I love everything about you. My daughter Jess loves watching you and Nugget on outings. Love that. When you're live, she always points out what earrings you wear. Much love from Gabby and Jess. Is Jess listening right now? Can Jess hear me, Myth? Can Jess hear me? I wonder. That was an insanely lovely. Yes, she is. Jess, hello. It's me, Lily. Nugget's mom. You know Nugget. How are you? Good? Good. First off, your mom sent a very nice gift. So you should say thank you to your mom. But also, I want to say thank you to you, Jess. Yes, you, Jess. Not anyone else, you. For paying such close attention to my earrings and letting me know that you like them. Do you like the cherries? Because these actually are very nice. They look like they could be eaten, but they're hard. They're glass. You don't want to eat them. Anyways, you are very sweet. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Myth/Gabby. Well, appreciate it. Also, thank you to Brooke. Whoa. Brooke, are you there? Brooke sent $25. Wow. And thank you, Jen. Oh, splendid. Should go to a casino. I should. I don't gamble, though. She asked if the cherries were real, and said, you're welcome. Good. No, cherries are not real. I wish they were. They're not even candy. They're just made of glass. Sad. Maybe I'll get some ones that are made of cherry candy. We'll see. Thank you, Icon Red. Thank you, Amber. Okay, is Brooke there? Brooke. How long have I been taking estrogen? There you are, Brookie D. Hello. Thank you, Brand Muffin. Wow, $25. Wow. Look, whether it's $1 or $25, there's always, I have so much gratitude for every gift. And when the gifts are at a level of $25 a lot, like you can do a lot with $25. That's dinner for some people. I mean, heck, even in San Francisco, I could eat well with $25. But it's bigger than that. It is, and they sent a really nice. Let me read the message. Thank you, Tokaboga. It said, I love watching your lives before work. You truly make my days better. Every day I get to see you with a red heart. That is so sweet of you, Brookie D. Literally love you too. Once again, someone who I don't believe has gifted before. I'm not sure if I've ever seen a comment from them. It's possible I have. But just to see, like, oh, this is someone who's been watching for a while, and I'm a part of their routine. This stream is a part of their routine. Wow, that's so cool. I'm in your house, Brooke. I'm in your house. Wait, am I in your house right now? Where am I? Where am I? I'm on you. I'm on several phones right now, but I'm on your phone. Where are we right now? Where is Brooke's phone? I need to know. Are you in public? Hey, everyone. I'm in your car. Okay, got it. Make sure you're going the speed limit. 5 over tops. Are we playing music? I hope so. And also, you're in the car, but you're not driving, right? I watch your live while I'm working, including right now. I work from home, and I love learning from you. That's so sweet, Erica. I'm thinking about making something about that porter. Anyways, thank you, Brookie. Thank you for making my day a little bit brighter, and the day of everyone on this stream, or I guess all the people who are here for the right reasons, and you know who you are. Shout out to you, Brooke. Drive safe. Watching your live while driving on the highway. Well, be safe. I was watching this live during my lunch, and one of my students recognized you. Really? That's crazy. Cool. I was thinking. Okay. I'm gonna say. Well, I'm like, okay. Maybe Brooke, you can answer this too. But we're getting some comments about my earrings. what would be the best way to show my earrings off? Would it be a video where it's like, you know, some cutesy music in the background? Thank you, Jana. And like my top 10 earrings, do, and like number 6, like this one, number 5, this one, number 4, this one, and do like, I don't know, 10 or 15 of them? Or would it be on like Instagram, maybe, where I do Instagram stories and it could be like a bracket where people vote on them? What do you think? What would be the best video with me narrating? I think it would be with like the, you know, that robot voice that you can make say anything, where it's like, can you add more streams to YouTube? Oh, well, thank you, Kayla. Did you watch the one? Well, today, you watched the one I put out yesterday? Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Kayla. If you want to watch every single stream without like stopping, chest with all of them, you can subscribe to for the at the $10 a month, and in the Discord, there's a like a Google Drive that has every single one of them, where you can just continue watching them. Well, thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. Because, yeah, I mean, the reason I put those up for free is A, because hopefully eventually I'll be able to, you know, make it a source of income. But B is because there's always going to be more streams than are on YouTube because I continue to make them. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, you can watch every stream ever. You just have to subscribe. Okay, so we like the idea of making it like a top 10 video or a top 20 video, and I just like show every one of them off with like narration, like number 20, this one, number 19, this one, that kind of thing. Or would it be more fun of like my favorite earrings, and it gets more ridiculous as they go, kind of thing, like the most ridiculous earrings? Like, what would be more exciting to watch? My favorite earrings or my most ridiculous earrings in order of that? I want to stream about living sober. How do you do this? You just turn on the camera and start talking. Both? Okay, well. Oh, like I do one that's my favorite and one that's... Here, hold on. Let me put on lipstick really quick. Let me focus. Hold on. All right. Hey, you got your name legally changed. I'm assuming to Spencer? Congratulations. That's awesome. I love that so much. Congratulations to you. Mwah. That was more cookie. Congratulations. What did I get my... Oh, to Spencer, yeah. Okay, we're going to do a poll. So the option is like, if I'm showing off my earring collection in a video, would it make more sense for me to be like holding them in my hand or wearing them? Probably holding them in my hand, right? It doesn't need to be so like, it'd kind of be annoying. It'd be hard to take a good picture of them. Wearing, you think? Well, it'd probably just be like aiming my camera. Because, okay, so the idea is that it would be a top 10 video or top 20 or whatever it is, however long it needs. And then it would be like top 20 earrings that I own. And then it could either be on my ears or it could be in my hands. Let's do a poll. All right, so smile for on my ears, frown for in my hands. Smile for on my ears, frown for in my hands. Smile for on my ears, frown for in my hands. Okay. Okay, so I'm wearing them. Got it. Okay. Next thing, the angle of the video. Y'all are helping me so much right now. Would be, is it framed like my top 15 favorite earrings, or is it I'm trying to think of the phrasing. It'd be like, my best earrings in order of ridiculousness. Does that make sense? Like, my favorite earrings in order of ridiculousness, right? Where it would be like they can expect from the very first second of the video that like the earrings would get more weird as it goes. Okay, so yeah. Let me. Okay, so quick poll. Smile if the video should be my favorite earrings. Frown if it should be my most ridiculous earrings. Smile for like my favorite earrings. Frown for my most ridiculous earrings. Ridiculous earrings, I think, is more fun because it's like ridiculous earrings. Those are. I think it's a better hook, right? Ridiculous earrings. How ridiculous are these girls' earrings? I gotta watch and find out. Okay, my favorite ridiculous earrings. Do both do a series? Okay. Collection of how they're organized. Sure. Okay, got it. Okay, here's another one. Y'all. Okay, when y'all know what I'm talking about when I say, you know, the like lady robot voice who's like, my reaction when blah, my boyfriend came home and I surprised him today. You know that voice? It's like the voice, and you can make it say anything. You know what I'm talking about? Most comical, maybe. Places I'd wear my ridiculous earrings. You know what I'm talking about. It's like, oh my God, everyone. That voice. Okay. Should I have that be the voice? Or should I have me be the voice? Where it's my, like, number 20, these earrings. Number 40. Or should it be like, top 20? Or like, Emily is in the chat. What's up? Okay. All right. So question, so smile if it should be my voice, frown if it should be like the robot lady's voice that everyone knows and likes. Smile for my voice, frown for the robot voice, like top 10 ridiculous earrings. Okay, looks like my voice is winning. Okay, so my earring collection in order of ridiculousness. My earring collection, and it gets more ridiculous as it goes, in my voice and the earrings I'm wearing. Can someone send me that on the Discord? Jen's maybe. Jen's is good at that. Tiz, Jesse, and all three of you can send it. It's fine. Okay. I can do a series, but I mean, look, you think I have a bunch of earrings? I probably have like 50 or 60 pairs. Maybe a little bit less. Thank you, Kelly. Okay, we will do my voice, ridiculous earrings, and I'll wear them. So maybe, Emily, you can help me shoot this tonight. What's the final thing? My voice, order of ridiculousness earrings, and they're on my ears instead of in my hands. Yeah. Thank you, Jens. Okay. God, there's still so many gifts. Jeez, everyone. Y'all are incredible. Okay. Let's say thank you to Lisa. Oh. Okay. He said, okay. Okay, I'm not going to read this out loud because I don't want to out anyone because this is a very sensitive message. Okay, I want to read it. I'm not gonna say the name again, and I'm certainly not going to attempt to find this person or say like, where are you, person? Here we go. You ready? They said, first off, they gifted $5, which is very nice. Okay. They said, I came to find you today with a friend, I guess, looking for my stream. Her biggest fear is her son's growing up to be trans like their aunt. It breaks my heart, but I wanted her to watch with me today and see this incredible community of humans and know her boys would never be alone. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. Her biggest fear is her son's growing up to be trans. I mean, the likelihood of your kids being trans is incredibly low. Um, I think giving this person the benefit of the doubt and putting any possible prejudice aside, which is, there's probably some there, but I can understand how a parent would fear this fear, not because they dislike trans people, but because they see all of the just the terribleness, be it violence, abuse, whatever, that is perpetrated against trans people. They see that happening. And the last thing they would want is for their kid to be subjected to that, for whatever, regardless of whatever reason it's for. My mom is someone, and she is an ally through and through, but my mom um, is fears for me, rightfully so. I'm public. I'm a very public person, and a lot of people really don't like me. But she fears for me. She doesn't fear for me. She's not ashamed. She loves me, but she fears for me. So in this way, I understand your friend. That being said, I don't think that's the only reason they feel that way, because obviously, um, and the second half of that message, which is, I wanted her to watch the stream with me to see this incredible community of humans and know her boys would never be alone. Now, I think, again, it's a very low likelihood that any given person is trans. But even in the edge case that they were, that they wouldn't be alone. That's an important message. I've never felt more accepted and loved than with my community as it stands today. I hate to think of anyone feeling like they would be alone if they came out. Yes, I am at the road time to change them. As heavy. I hope, person, that if you're still watching, and if that person is watching, hello. Sorry to call you out like this, but um, I hope you know that if that were to be the case, it sounds like it's probably not, unless you have any reason to believe it is. There was an aunt that was mentioned, so it sounds like your friend's sister is trans, and maybe that is something that's also adding to it. I also hope that you can accept your sister if you don't already. Your sister as your sister and not your brother, because they deserve your love too, and they deserve your support. Because if you're afraid of your kids being alone, the last thing you want to do is make your sister feel alone. So if you're hearing, or even if the person who sent this is listening, I'd be mostly worried about your sister. Okay, Gigi, with a bit of a mood lightener, bringing it right back up. Gigi, are you there? Gigi sent $5. It's very sweet, Gigi. And they said, have a beautiful day, with a smiley face. Manually typed out, colon, end parentheses. Gigi? I think Gigi might be there. Anyways, thank you very much. Overall, I am having a good day. Yesterday I had a realization that I actually, and I've said this before on the stream, but really, 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 I think this week has been a big realization for me that my mood is so, so, so susceptible to the weather. Will I reload my lives? I always miss them. Yes, Katie, I have a YouTube. You can go watch my lives after the fact there. And even on a day like this where it is windy and rainy and gray, my day is still good. It's not, no, I think it's impossible for me to acknowledge. I can't ignore the fact that the day would be better if the sun were out. Just because that's how my brain works. My brain is happier when there is sun. That being said, I think that aside, today's been a good day. And I got served today. I think it's been a good day. So, thank you very much, Gigi. Much appreciated. Thank you for for your generosity. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to Natalie. Natalie from the UK. Are you there? Ooh, Natalie from the UK might be asleep. I feel bad. Love you too, Lisa. Today was a good day from Ice Cube. Yeah. Good. And congrats again, Lil Wayne's girl. I got served my food. Update on bottom surgery. Hello, Natalie. You're still up. Hello. So, I know. I've been to the UK many times. I love it. I like to do a fake British accent and make fun of beans on toast and stuff, but I love the UK. It's not too late. What time is it in the UK? 10:43 maybe? 9:43? What time is it? Anyways, Natalie said $10. You can tell when it's a UK gift because 24:43. Okay, so a little past midnight. Got it. Or 11, depending on where you are. Essex girl, for example. Essex is a place in England. There's a whole like accent for Essex. Anyways, you can always tell when it's a UK gift because it's like a weird cent amount. It's not just like $10 or $5. Natalie sent $10.07 because it has been converted from, I'm assuming, pounds. That's right. That's what y'all use. I was like, euros? No. Pounds. Yes. Thank you, Natalie. And no message, just our friend Natalie. Thank you for being here. You're a sweetie. I'm glad you're here. It's like $5. No, I think it's a little bit closer than that. Here, let's ask. Oh, wait, I can't. I need to turn Siri on. Now, the thing is, when I used to turn Siri on my watch, it would just get triggered all the time. Like you, Lily. I can hear it. Don't even say it. I can hear it. Will my voice soften? Only if I train my voice. Flash says, remember to get your blank checked. Would you like to check it for me? Sorry. I know I usually don't. Hello, RX. What's up? You know, I normally don't make that kind of snarky comment. I really don't, because it's not a productive way to have these kinds of conversations. However, sometimes I can't help. 1 pound is 1.26 USD. Okay, that makes sense. I should clap back. Should I though? I don't know. Anyways, thank you very much. You are appreciated, Natalie. I hope that you go to bed soon. First off, you should go to bed soon. Second off, eat some beans on toast for me tomorrow morning. Have a roast. No. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to have beans on toast in the morning. Okay? Heinz. Then you're going to have a Builder's Brew with it. Then for lunch, you're going to have, we'll say, Chip Buddy, which I don't even know exactly what it is, but I know it's a thing you eat. And then I know it's not Sunday, but you can have a roast. Pretend it's Sunday. Get your turkey. No, it's beef. And carrots and popovers and gravy. And see, this is the thing. English people like to pretend like it's a good meal. It's fine. They pretend like it's the pinnacle. It's fine. It's a comfortable meal. It's a very comfortable meal. It's comfort food, don't get me wrong. But like, come on. Popover is basically what we had earlier. It's a good meal. Roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. Have some blood sausage. Oh, belly button piercing. I used to have one, Porter. It fell out, though. Anyway, I'm just playing with you, Natalie. Thank you again. Also, thank you, Grace. Jesse. Oh my gosh. You're spelling that word. Blood sausage is really going, okay, if you say so. Chip Buddy is fries on bread. That's wild. Haggis? Yeah, haggis is okay. I don't think it's all. But also, I don't think they're from Scotland. I think they're from England. Jesse, you still here? This was sent a while ago, so I get it if you're not. If not, we can just tag Jesse in the chat to let them know. Chip Buddy with ketchup. There you are. Hello, Jesse. So first off, Jesse is one of our. So there's 3 levels of moderator. There's me at the top, but then underneath there's our head moderators, which is Ollie, Mackenzie, Jens, and Fiona, the core four. And then under that, there's the assistant to the head moderators, which is Shelby, Jesse, Goldie. Am I getting that right? I think so. I'm so sorry if I'm getting it wrong. And then there's our moderators, which too many people to list. So anyways, Jesse is excellent. And Lila, excuse me. My bad. Lila was the most recent addition to that group. I apologize. That's why I was like, oh yeah, Lila. Jesse does huge things for the server and is so important to the Lilies Lovelies. As is Lila, of course, again, sorry, I forgot. They gifted $10. Morgan? Is Morgan? I shouldn't have even brought this up. Now I'm just embarrassing myself because I should know this without any hesitation. I don't know. I think Morgan's a mod. Morgan's a mod. I don't think Morgan's an assistant to the head mod. I don't think so. Anyways, first off, yeah, that's what I thought. Jesse, who, and let's pin their her Etsy shop, MA Custom Gifts, all one word. And they say, from Hey Jesse, president of the coming soon, spelled the way you think, book club. Is it going to be a spicy book club? Could it be? Now that I would participate. It's a good thing I have a library card because I am totally checking you out. With a purple heart emoji, a melting heart emoji, a drooling heart emoji, and another purple heart emoji. There will be some. I'll be there for those, probably. First off, Jesse, the feeling is mutual. Jesse is one of the 5 or 6 people that is level 25 in the Discord and has access to the spicy chat. And I'm not going to call Jesse out for this, but all I'm going to say is that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say hello. That's all I'm going to say. The feeling is mutual, and I'm glad that you're here. Glad you're here. We love you. We love you, Jesse. Thank you. And everyone go check out Jesse on Etsy. MA Custom Gifts. They didn't do these earrings. We did with the lollipops from yesterday. That was her. Wow, y'all, incredible. Haley C. Hello, Haley C. Haley sent $5, which is so nice. And they just said, enjoy your day, love, with 3 purple heart emojis. Haley C. Wow. Hello. I've already eaten Flora. I'm sorry. We're just kind of just riding out the rest of the stream here. Whereas Nugget, he's at home. It was raining out. It's too hard to bring him. I'm sorry. Okay, so real quick, I need to point this out. Rebecca Augusto. If someone asked you not to refer to them with they, them pronouns, would you respect that? Rebecca, my friend, I want to tell you how much I hear you. I just want you to know that in this sentence, you referred to that person calling them. If someone asked you not to refer to them with they, them pronouns, would you respect that? This kind of goes towards a larger point that I like to make, which is, well, it's not even that I like to make. The larger point that we all use they, them pronouns. Rebecca used it in their comment without even thinking about it. If someone asks you not to refer to them with they, them pronouns, we use them all the time without thinking about them. Yeah. When they're at the store, can you ask them to bring me back some milk? Can you ask them to bring me back some milk? That's referring to Dave at the store. Yeah, Dave's at the store. Oh. Here, can you call Dave and ask them to grab me some milk at the store? You don't think about it. Someone drops their wallet, right? Or their pen, right? Oh, someone dropped their pen. Someone dropped their pen. Who dropped their pen? Their pen. Ask them to get me some milk. It's simply, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are someone who thinks that being called they them pronouns is offensive. Just record yourself for a day, and I will pay you $100. Seriously. If you come back to me and you're like, hey, here's a recording of me not using they them pronouns to refer to a single person in over the course of a day, I guarantee you used they them pronouns and didn't even think about it. Thank you very much, Haley C, for the gift. I appreciate it. Also, thank you to Addison. Addison D, are you there? Addison D, my friend. Are you there, Addison D? Hi, Addie. Hello. Addie sent $3. Thank you. They sent $3 and said, new viewer here. Hello. Restaurant recommendations in San Francisco. Sure. Now, normally I tend to ask, like, oh, well, what do you like or where in the city? But I can give you some. Epic Steak is great. Fancy, but not like prohibitively expensive. I also really like Sisterita. It's a great brunch spot. Tony's is great for pizza. Y'all can shout out some too. We're at the Rotunda, pretty good. Rotunda's pretty good. A little bit, I think maybe a little too expensive compared to what you get, but still very nice. Thank you, Crashman. McDonald's, okay, well. Water Bar is right across from Epic Steak, also very good. The tea place, yes, Crown and Crumpet is a great, like, fancy little British cozy tea spot. What do we think? Tea at the Rotunda. You can do tea here as well. There's plenty of things, but I hope that helps. Thank you. Is that it? No, one more. Amber tea. Hello, Amber tea. Coquetta. Couqueta. And thank you, everyone, by the way. Again, one more time. These streams do not happen without these gifts. You know, I don't always get into it for every single gift. I don't want to repeat myself too much, but the only reason these streams continue is because of your generosity. I need like a little PBS sign. This stream is brought to you by viewers like you, and I mean it. There is no other reason it happens. Y'all make it happen every day. Thank you. Amber. Hello, Amber. Amber sent $5 just because, they say. And hello, Greta. Hello, Greta. Thank you very much, Amber. Thank you for making this stream happen. You are awesome. XOT says, am I undercover? Well, I was gonna wait till the end of the stream, but I might as well tell you now. The answer is yes. I actually am undercover. This could be considered a blanket. In fact, we've all used a napkin at some point. Just to think it's doing something like, oh God, man, I might as well use this napkin. So technically, I am covered by the napkin. I am undercover. I guess it is singular because it is, I guess, covers. A cover is singular or plural. Anyways, regardless, you are correct. I am undercover. And now I'm not undercover. And now I am. Hi, can I ask you something, says Tommy. Sure. Do you like to cook at home? Sometimes. Talk about Power Rangers for a bit. And I ask why the color red. It's nothing. I just like it. Looks good on me. Fits my vibe. Am I in England? No. I'm in San Francisco. Do I like tacos? Sure. Do I cook at home or only eat? I cook at home sometimes. Thank you, Delicious Ink. Thank you, Contractor David. Thank you, Tiz. Have you played a sport? Okay, here's a good one. Have I played a sport? Now, what this person might be getting at, I don't want to assume, is that trans people and sports is a very hot button issue. I'm going to tell you I have played sports. In like 3rd and 4th grade, so maybe, I don't know, like 10 years old-ish, I played soccer, football for you UK people. I was the worst person on the team by a mile. and they put me in the goal because I didn't like running, and then I didn't have to run if I was the goalie usually. They just let me kind of sit around. In fact, I was so bored because my team was actually very good, not because of me, but I would just like sit down in the goal because usually it was on the other side of the field, and I would just sit there for most of the game. And then every once in a while, I'd stand up and either like save the goal or not save the goal. But it got to a point where I was so bored that I would just start doing like dances. I would like dance in the goal because I guess I wanted attention too. And people would like watch me instead of the game. Sign of things to come. But I was not good at soccer. I also played. What did I play? I swum in high school. I was on the swim team. Once again, the slowest person. And this is when I was like 16, 17, nearly at my physical peak. My body raging with testosterone. Absolutely in as good a shape as I will ever be. And one time I was so slow that they put me against the middle schoolers. So like 12, 13-year-olds, girls. And I was, at the time, did not identify as such or didn't realize. And they beat me so bad. Cis girls, at least I assumed. They beat me so bad. And then in college, did I do any sports in college? Probably not. I played roller derby, also the worst on the team. I don't say this to neg myself. I say this to let you know that I have played sports in my life because I thought it was fun at the time. But I'm not good. And for every time you hear about some trans person in sports succeeding, there's 1,000 times where they didn't. That's all. Thank you, Lauren. It's my skincare routine. Thank you, Veronica. I just wash my face. I don't use anything fancy. I moisturize when I remember to. I use like CeraVe moisturizer and some like $7 face wash that lasts a few months per bottle. That's it. I don't have a recommendation. Honestly, the secret is estrogen. Estrogen does a lot. Although I do break out. I've been breaking out a lot lately. Hello, Tara. And thank you, Michaela. Oh, what's my curly hair routine? I don't wash it usually. I wash it every once in a while. I'm going to stand up. Oh, wow. There is a good stretch. Thank you, Chloe. Oh, wow. That feels good. Estrogen, yeah. No, seriously, estrogen. What advice would I give to a trans woman who just started HRT? Girl, get ready. It's a ride, and it's fantastic, and you're going to love it. But also, it takes a while to kick in. So after a week, you don't have the girls yet, or a month. It takes a while. I'm almost 3 years in, and I'm still growing. So don't even worry about it. Yes. Anyways. Stretching. I think I'm being filtered. Maybe autism, mom. Maybe. Oh my. All right, everyone. Emily needs to give you a back massage. I did get a new personal massager recently, so maybe she can use that. Hello, Ashley. What are we talking about? I don't know. What are we talking about? Ooh. Ladies, as a cis woman who's been on estrogen to help regulate hormones, it does wonders to the skin. Yeah, it really does. I had no idea what I was missing out on until I started estrogen, and it was like, huh, who knew? Chiropractor. I don't know about chiropractor. I'm a little wary of chiropractic. Remember me? Oh, lovey-dovey. Yes, I do remember you. Hello, welcome back. I didn't recognize your username, but hello. Hi. Did my family react well? Yes, they did. Very well. Very, very well. My mom and dad, my dad is a doctor that takes care of a lot of trans patients, so he was fine. He knew exactly what was going on from moment one. My mom, gotcha, autism. My mom was, she was surprised, but immediately supportive, and my brother figured it out before I even told him. So I never had any issues. Luckily, it should be like this for everyone, because it's insanely traumatic when it's not. But I am lucky to have a very supportive family. Yes. Thank you, Nicolina. What age should I know? 27. 27. Yeah. Do I have a partner? I'm dating Emily. Emily, are you here in the chat right now? Maybe. Hello, Kai. But yes, thank you, Lovey Dovey, for being here and reintroducing yourself. I appreciate it. Did I ever wear the crochet sweater from a photo shoot? Crochet sweater. I'm gonna need a little more detail. You mean the one where I had like, where I was like in the diner? That one? So your whole life you had no idea until 27. Well, 27 is when I got sober. I was basically under the influence of something from starting at the age of 10. I didn't really have clear mind for about 17 years. And the signs were all there looking back. But yeah, it all came together around 27. Some people know it like 3 or 4. Some people figure it out at 50 or 60. It's all valid. Am I taking any surgical steps? Yes. Oh, yeah. Very much so. I am getting bottom surgery, hopefully in April. That's my hope. I'm just waiting to get scheduled. Yeah. Yeah, 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4. Where's the blossom? You know, I don't know where it's from. I just know that Goldie bought it for me for our Valentine's Day gift swap. If you had to pick one person to have a conversation with, who would it be? I don't know. Someone asked this question earlier, and I had no idea I really had no idea how to answer. I had no idea. I still don't know. I think it was Jesse that asked that. I guess, I don't know. Yes, Sam. My mom, dad, and brother will be taking care of me when I'm recovering. Yes. Advice for a lost 26-year-old feeling like wasted potential. Well, Milano, let me tell you what. At 26 years old, and I know this is probably different. I'm not saying you're trans by any means. I'm saying that at 26, I did not want to live. At 26, I nearly became not living by my own hand. I figured it out though. But the night is darkest before the dawn. Go to therapy and try and figure out what it is that is making you feel so awful. Because there's got to be something. And the sooner you figure it out, the sooner you can start working on it. Good luck. All right, my friends. I think there's one more gift, and then we will probably start wrapping up. Kelly sent $1 and said, "Love watching your lives." Said, "Sorry, it's not much." Kelly, every dollar counts. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Mwah. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, Veronica. Okay. My friends, today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Exciting. I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I will keep you posted in the Discord. If you are someone who's subscribed on TikTok, first off, thank you. If you're new specifically, thank you. Make sure that you go from here, like press the little subscription button, and you move from here to Discord, and it'll help you join the server. It's like how you join. You have to subscribe. And we're going to be hanging out there for the rest of the evening. I mean, I won't be streaming there, but we'll be there. That's like our community hub. It's not just like everything stops when this stops. You keep going in the Discord 24/7. See you tomorrow, Bailey. If you want to watch more streams specifically, I have a YouTube channel where I post a bunch of old streams from whenever in the past, anything from yesterday to a year ago. You can watch those in my YouTube. It's in my bio if you want to go there. I have Cameo if you want to get a personalized message from me. And I was like, did I say everything I wanted to say? I'm not sure. I think that's it. Yeah, YouTube. Go to the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. That would mean a lot. I appreciate it. Even if you don't ever plan on watching it, do me the favor of going and subscribing there. I'm very close to being able to monetize those videos, which hopefully will be, a few extra dollars every month. I appreciate it. Cool. I will see you tomorrow, my friend. But until then, stay loved.